That's pure gaping.
Getting on?
Daddy.
How am I getting on?
Daddy John.
I'm through the worst of it.
Okay.
Have you seen Lir yet?
No.
Do you want to see a photo? Take a photo.
You got your first photo.
I got my first photo of Lir. Where's my phone?
You can leave that away and forward till you get to your drink. Don't be scared to just get it out of the way for you.
We're all
Do
professional.
try and keep it sort of close enough.
What do you mean now? We're always professional. What's wrong with
That's a good distance. That's a good distance you're at there, and I'll get you to move.
It's all thanks to Jude.
What was wrong with Fergal's gaff? What was wrong with his studio?
Were you on a Birkenstocks gaff day?
Yeah,
Sure,
that's one of the OGs. I think I'm episode 7, am I?
You are not, are you?
16, maybe.
Am I?
Definitely an OG. Come on in, come on in.
Thank you.
We're good. We're not rolling yet.
Have a
No,
seat.
we actually are. we're rolling. Thank you very much, bud.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Up the flax.
Up the flax. There's our ad done for the flax. We didn't have to do it this week.
Uppa.
Oh, look!
I know. Very cute.
Yeah.
Up John. Is he here?
No. Don't say that.
I hasn't really got to know him yet, to be honest.
Oh, John.
Class, isn't he? There's loads more. I'll show you more after.
That is your child.
Aye, nuts.
You have a child.
I know.
What about Burrito?
He's my other child. He's a toddler.
Does Burrito?
Burrito loves him.
Was there
loyal to
Was
him.
there ever a moment of
First wee while, the first couple of days, Burrito was just like, who the fuck is in my house?
that?
Who is breathing in that little cradle thing above,
John,
near the
what am I
fire?
supposed to do with this?
Bring your own flake, by the looks of it. But that was actually my fault.
How?
It's the way I brought it up the stairs.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I walked up the stairs with it and was shaking.
We're getting this recorded. Are we?
Are we good, Jude?
We're good.
We're good. We're good.
Look at that.
Did you see that one?
I saw no.
Sorry, you're about to.
I didn't even get a drink of that. That was
No, we're just showing people when we see them,
Oh
like,
my god.
or whenever you get to meet them as well. You'll meet them at some stage.
His eyebrows.
I know they're on
He's a
fleek.
proper wee man.
Aye,
He's more hair than me
he's
already.
just he does,
fucked up.
and he's getting his first teeth as well.
Oh, John.
He started getting 2 teeth this morning,
Was
or not
this
this morning. This
more
last
more
week.
teeth than your.
Thing or something the other day. Or-
Christening, aye.
We bless.
A wee witch's curse. A wee fucking
Just a wee sprinkle of
Vatican.
Christianity.
Aye, he was the holy juice was on him.
No,
like.
but they sometimes call it wetting of the head, do they not?
Aye, wet in the head.
Aye, but that's drinking. That's drinking after the baby
Aye,
comes.
well, it's the same thing too. Like, we already wet the head.
Wee man.
We wet the head a few weeks after he was born.
What's his name again?
Lear.
Lear.
Sorry,
it's
lad.
it's the god of the sea.
God of the sea.
It's an Irish it's a Irish pagan god of the sea.
What do you call little
Jason
mermaid's
Momoa. Jason Momoa.
It's Irish Little Mermaid's that.
Little Mermaid's dad is based off Jason Momoa. Do you know? Oh, I meant to say
Celtic.
we're in a live pub tonight. We're usually not.
Oh.
So it's gonna
Celtic's
be,
playing.
So if anybody, it sounds like they're sitting in a pub
Are we
tonight.
rolling?
We're rolling, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I think it started whenever
don't
you
need a
sip
drink.
the
You don't
drink.
need a drink. It's okay.
Cheers. Should we cheers?
I was definitely should. Let me pour a wee bit. Right on.
Do I need to move this?
Aye, we work away.
Okay.
Jude's keeping an eye on it.
Oh, you should have put that next to the mic.
I can keep going. What about your mustache?
Cheers. Cheers, Jude. Cheers.
folks. You up there?
You have
Jude?
to make eye contact or you have 7 years bad sex.
Bad what? Bad sepsis?
Did you say? I thought she said
Wouldn't
bad.
want
Sex.
Bad sex. You did say bad sex.
This is better.
Very good.
I can.
Yeah, that's good there.
Here we
Good
go.
man, Jude. Are we
Thank
good,
you.
Jude?
We're good.
Good, Jude. That's what we saying that Fergal started
I started that.
introducing the podcast.
What?
Are we good, Jude?
We good, Jim?
I should
And then
bring.
that's us rolling.
I always forget to bring a table because this is too far.
Fuck me, Fergal. You are a princess.
I didn't know.
Oh, Jude, there's no wee
Am
table for me
I?
either.
Jude, come on.
I didn't know that there was a behind the
I'm so
scenes.
sorry.
Beer man. What
do you mean?
Thank you very much, lad.
I didn't know that there was a behind the
Have you
scenes.
not seen our post?
This is
There's
very.
nothing behind here.
Jude's a myth.
This is very.
Myth
right,
legend.
Okay.
You haven't been listening or watching
I'm
or
sorry,
nothing.
I've been very, I've been slacking.
I'm very busy.
I'm slacking.
I'm so
slacking.
busy.
So
I'm
busy.
just,
Please talk like that the whole podcast. That would be amazing.
do you want me to put on like an American accent or something?
Our podcasts are extremely long and they're
Not
not
for-
for everyone.
They're not for everyone.
Not for everyone.
Watch the clips.
like them.
They're funny.
I just haven't listened to them in a
Not
while.
everybody's a vested interest in everybody, which is alright.
It's
We're
fine.
bringing on every Tom, Dick and Harry in the town.
And I'm back.
You just walked in
Yay!
there. Welcome back.
Some woman did just walk in.
I know.
Did you miss
I know.
that?
I've seen that. Right.
That's the first. That's never happened before.
That was scary.
That was really
Oh,
scary.
we brought women onto the podcast. There's people complaining about we haven't bringing enough women onto the podcast. Mind you, you told me to say that.
Absolutely not.
So we have a
What's
girl
your
next
ratio?
week. We have a girl next week. And
pretty
we have a girl
bad.
and we have a girl after that.
It's just all women.
We're
for the
working
next
on the
week.
ratio.
Next four.
We're
Four.
working on the ratio.
4 in a row, isn't it?
Yeah. Don't try and work it out at home. The ratio.
Well, you've
We
had
haven't
me and
enough.
Shannon.
We had you and Shannon. We had Janet,
Laura.
Laura,
Who's Laura?
Laura Mullen, firefighter.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
she
yes.
was a good episode.
Yeah.
You know you whisper, the mic still picks that up.
Yeah, that's okay. I was kind of thinking out loud.
Okay. No, I do that too.
Do you know
so
what I've noticed? The ladies' episodes.
Or better.
Well, they are. They're very good.
What do you mean?
But you can't just say they're better. Like Jesus. But all equal.
Gun show.
Let me see.
All equal.
Doing a lot of training lately, Lauren, haven't you?
Yes.
Are you doing the Hydrox or did
Were you
you
going to say
no?
Hydrox?
I was going to
You
say
definitely were.
Hydrox. Hydrox.
You did it first.
I did like the one in Re.
Oh, we did.
Oh, why?
I
How
did
did
the
it
wee
go?
fake one. It was very hard. But it was fun.
Here.
I'm doing a sin on Sunday
This Sunday.
up at the performance lab.
Are you doing like a team one or are you doing it yourself?
Me and my auntie are doing doubles,
Class.
and I'm shitting myself.
You'll be fine.
No.
You'll be grand. Like.
You have to do all the running though. I thought the doubles meant that you would split it up.
No, you run together.
Run together and then you split up the exercise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
Awful.
is shit, isn't it? You'd think you'd split the running
Awful.
too.
We've signed up for the official one in Dublin.
Have yous? Deadly.
So this
It's
is
hard to
gonna be
get
our
tickets
first
for
one.
Is
that.
it a fad? Do you think?
Probably.
John with a controversial question.
Controversial at all.
Get the spice out. Get the spice.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. No, I don't think I spiced it at all. Re Academy mentioned it on their post there the other day. They were like, I think maybe Keith goes, not sure if this is a fad. I don't think it is. So that's why I'm asking, what do you just think? Like,
I don't know. It's kind of like CrossFit. Like it blew up overnight.
yeah.
It's
And it's
like
just got bigger.
it's a more accessible CrossFit version of CrossFit.
Yeah,
that's
that's
why
the
I
point
like
of
it.
It's supposed to be
Yeah, yeah.
inclusive. Like all the exercises are so
So
doable.
doable.
So doable.
But
for
so hard too.
Brutal.
When you put them all together, it's
but
tough.
that's what it is. Like basic movements.
Yeah.
And it just shows you how simple can still be effective.
No, I agree.
I'm going to do it in the
agree.
next couple of months. Looking forward to it.
You said last month that you were
Here,
going to
I
do it
went
this
for my
month.
first run today
Well,
in a long time.
how's your knee?
He's good.
Good.
Yeah, feeling good. Just
I had surgery, by the way, just on my knee.
she
but-
wasn't asking you, and
Fergal,
I
no one
did.
cares about you.
I did one lap of the hospital ring
Okay.
How'd that go?
without stopping,
Good.
and I barely sweated.
Good.
So I took
Good
the time, baby steps,
Yeah.
when I get back into it. I enjoyed it. Like it was
When
nice.
people started to like, whenever you were running and there was no cars, and then a car would come or someone was coming
Did you
towards
run
you, did you
faster?
start to run faster?
Do you know? No, I didn't.
Did you improve your stride though?
I'll tell you right now. I had no earphones, no phone, no nothing.
Oh, you're a real.
You're David Goggins.
This, I was
Yeah.
like, I'm doing this today. I'm going to give this a go.
Yeah.
And I kept the exact same speed the whole way round without a falter.
Right.
But it was a snail.
That's okay.
It was
though.
like,
What was your pace?
I don't know. I had no technology to even track it.
Oh, you had no watch, no nothing.
I would say very slow, like
But sure, that's good.
in the lowest percentile.
Kept the heart rate low.
But that's getting going. Like
Do you know? I
I
remember.
like the idea of no earphones.
Did you
and-
walk?
see,
I
that's
like
good.
it now. I like.
Did
it
you
now.
walk down from your house and then
Drove down to McSwiggan's, got the milk, got a bottle of water.
You
and goes,
drove
right. Let's
to Mixwiggins.
aye, because I don't think I'm ready for Mullaboy
John
Hill
lives
yet.
about 2 minutes away from Mixwiggins.
I don't think I'm ready for Mullaboy yet though.
Yeah, no, it's
Sure.
fair enough.
I think my calves would go in Mullaboy. So baby
Ran
steps.
down the hill mile and then
I will
walked up.
eventually. I will eventually do
Okay.
that. Like I was like, right, let's try this
Sorry.
hospital ring today.
Sorry, I'm really
Baby
putting you
steps,
down here.
guys.
Yeah, you did great.
You did great.
Baby steps.
Such a, I knew by asking that would trigger you.
Do you remember me and you running when
Rangers just
during
scored.
COVID?
Yeah.
And when we were in the old office
Yes.
and we went for a run around the ring,
Uh-huh.
the hospital ring, and you goes to me, "Why are you breathing so loud?" I was like, "'Cause I can't breathe."
Cheeky bastard.
I was like, "All right, Fergal, we don't just all run 100 miles." Fuck's sake.
You must have been off your cigarettes after.
I must have been a bit cranky, alright.
Why are you running? Why are you running like that?
Couldn't get a breath. Why are you breathing so loud? Because I
You know
can't
what?
breathe.
I do remember that
Me
particular
breathing.
run.
Yeah.
And it was fucking roasting that day too, wasn't
Boiling.
it?
Yeah.
So
And
yeah.
I couldn't get a breath.
You
And
couldn't.
you were
You
just
couldn't.
insulting me.
Sorry, Lauren. Thanks
Yeah.
for calling me out
Yeah, you're welcome.
live on the podcast.
Guess what? Now you can't run anymore for shit.
I can't.
Do you care?
Huh?
Do you care?
I do. I'm annoyingly competitive.
Have you lost weight?
Have I? Mm-hmm. Not really.
I think you have.
A wee bit since like started training again, but I'm still nowhere near where I was like weight wise.
Hashtag make Fergal fatty.
I'm gonna make.
I think you look lean, lad. I think you look lean.
Yeah.
I think you look good.
I definitely lost a wee bit of it, but I've got this fucking belly here.
Any ladies out there? You need a real man.
I
He
did.
doesn't go to the gym so he can spend time with you.
Oh.
No, I just
It's spade time.
I
Backfired for us.
do a lot of jiu-jitsu.
That's alright.
I'm sorry, no.
Red flag.
He keeps very fit.
Time rolling the man and then
Exactly. And that's where
clothes
the
on.
Rolling with men 5 nights a week.
Sweating all over.
Class.
and I am sweaty when I roll too.
Oh god.
You
It's-
are.
It's
I
horrible.
remember.
Right, Fergal, just
Should I stop?
For all the time that I was there, you just came at me. I was like, oh, get off.
You just
me.
can't catch me because I'm like,
Aye.
you know, that Family Guy episode with the greasy blind deaf guy.
Greasy.
Remember that? See y'all next year.
Okay. Lauren, for anybody at home, Lauren was on in a previous episode. Please go back. Fantastic episode.
It was a great episode.
One of the highest listeners.
Was?
Pile of nosy wee bitches. No, I'm joking.
they
I'm
were.
joking. But here, some of the other
Do you know
girls'
what,
episodes were really high as well, and
Good.
there's people needing to listen. They need to listen. Like
I had so many people message me about it to
Really?
say that it actually helped them.
that's good.
wow.
Yeah.
That's good.
That
That's
they
how-
didn't realise that other people felt the way that they did.
Yeah.
And I was
There's-
like, "Oh."
That's happened with a few
class.
guests in this class. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
that is class.
people just.
I didn't think that sort of shit existed. Do you know what I mean?
I like people would actually
That people
reach out to
actually
you.
reach out. I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
people just write
Pretended
that
to say that.
oh my god, I had so many messages about like helping people out. Blah, blah, blah.
No, but if you are doing
But
that,
that
they are
actually-
there are none coming. Like that's just a pile of
Oh
shit.
my god.
You're gonna get so many messages now after this.
One message they got was, "Oh, sorry, wrong person."
No, I thought it was lovely. I
That is
I
nice.
genuinely didn't think that
Yeah.
happened, but no, it was really nice.
Yeah. Did any of it like hang around for a bit, like a few months, or did you still get a wee message here and there? Or?
No, it kind of fizzled out kind of quickly. As soon as the next podcast came out, they were
Yeah.
like,
I was thinking we should stop throwing them out so quick. Just slow them all down. Just one maybe every 3 months. Or something.
That'd be handy. That'd be handy for us.
That'll be handy, edit. You fucking forget you recorded it. Forget to send.
get your Wednesday evening back.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't mind being here. Do you mind being here, Fergal?
No. Well, it's hot. It's nice. It looks really nice out there.
It is.
I
We
was
should have took
thinking.
this outside.
That's what I was thinking. I was
Aye.
thinking we should have recorded playing tennis in your mum's house if she would let us.
That would make a really shit podcast.
We're already getting shit for video podcasts at the moment because we're sitting watching videos for 3 minutes and nobody's.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's like, "What am I? What's happening?" And you're going to go play tennis.
I bet me and Lawrence had some great tennis matches last summer.
you could do the tennis and I could commentate.
Yeah.
Do you remember that time we
John
played
did all
tennis
right.
and didn't invite John?
Did it by John? Yeah. Poor John.
Kind of glad now. Well,
Here's
look-
your pole.
Here, it looks shit.
Can Paul still play, or is his shoulders?
He's back at it.
Shoulders good.
Back at
Back
it.
at it again.
Fuck, he was good at tennis.
He's great at tennis.
It's annoyingly
He's
good.
one
Is he
of
like
those
is he like
shits.
Djokovic or is he like Nadal?
He's good at serve on him.
Can I serve on him?
That's Federer.
And then just real sharp returns.
Do you know who's deadly? His daddy. He's so good at
tennis.
tennis.
Yeah. No, that's grand.
Yes, Vivian, you're deadly. No, genuinely, really,
Really?
his serve is
Did he
lethal.
do any sport there back in the
He
day?
played hurling back
Did
in the
he?
day.
Big
right?
hurler?
The whole family's sporty.
Yeah.
And they just have it in
They
them.
look sporty.
They're just that group of people that
Yeah.
are good at most things.
They like a bit of sport.
Yeah.
But you were a swimmer though. You were sporty back in the day as well.
Back in the day.
And still are. Sorry.
Michael Holgate mentioned you.
Did he?
I
Aye.
said you were a great swimmer.
Mentioned you on his last episode.
Oh,
See,
Jesus.
that's probably-
Jesus, I need to go back and listen to that.
That's probably why you need to listen. You're a really good advocate for the podcast. Like, our guests aren't even listening. Like, Jesus.
Michael, that's lovely. Thank you, Michael. You were alright yourself. You were great, but you're alright.
I said he was good.
No, Michael was okay. Wasn't as good as Thomas.
Was it? Shots fired. Shots fired.
He did actually bring that up.
That he wasn't as good as
No,
Thomas.
I did.
He did, but he also mentioned some other sort of record or something.
He said
like
I
that.
Yes.
beat him, but Tom wasn't there that day or something.
Right.
No,
I don't know.
He said that he had so many titles or something. Like he had a certain amount of titles in the same year. Nobody ever done it or something like that.
I can't remember.
That's what Holgate said.
Michael, that's a pure lie.
Aye,
It's also
something like that.
it's also about 15 years ago.
I'm pretty sure Thomas broke a record that was held for like 25 years.
Yeah.
And it's still standing. And I also have 3 records that
Oh fuck.
are still standing since I was 8.
This sounds like the start of a Disney film.
Yeah.
Like were you?
No one's broke them.
What are the records?
Front crawl, backstroke, and breaststroke.
Is this when
For
you were
how
8?
far?
50 metres.
And is there an age group
You were
category
8
of it?
years of age.
Whenever I was 8.
Is
You're
that-
some
was
sort
that
of
for-
child prodigy, just pure trained by Russians or something. Like,
Was that for all age categories or was that
No, just in
to
my
kids
age category.
age category? That's
So
crazy,
no
that's so
other
cool.
8-year-old has
Has
beat
beaten
my
your
record.
record.
would any want? Would any want to?
I can imagine you going to that stage. What's going to
Just like fucking prodding things at them.
Do you ever wonder why Lauren's there during the 8-year-old practice? She's sitting there with a stopwatch. That wee fucker better not. He better not. Ah, yes, fucker. And then you just leave. And you're like, yeah. Record's still in the bag. Oh, 100% anybody at home that happens. That actually happens.
Making the
Like,
wings cry and everything when I don't get it.
checking the Leisure Centre website for updates.
I do. I
Who's
used to
ranking?
go on. I used to go onto the Mid Ulster website. Be like, is it still there? But
Calling
it
all the
doesn't seem to be working.
fucking wee names. Like, oh, fuck.
That's brilliant.
Very good. Anyway, welcome back, Lauren.
Thank you.
Lauren
Good to be here.
Is a friend of the pod, a friend of myself and Fergal, and was a part of Shitty Dolphin at one stage, back in the day, one
Back
of the
in the good old
Dolphinites.
days.
And has went on to bigger and better and different things over the years.
Well.
And we're here to chat to her today for a catch up. Make sure to go back to that episode. I mentioned it again. One of our most popular episodes. And we're also going to go into an extra long quickfire, it says here. But it's actually not. It's actually not extra
That's
long.
because I give John beef.
I know.
You give me
I
shit,
know.
like, see, when you give
John
me
takes
beef, like,
feedback really well, so he does.
God,
I don't like.
he
I
don't.
don't.
He don't.
Do you know, I nearly do
You're the
the
wrong
opposite.
job.
I nearly do the opposite when someone
like,
says
"Fine
and that
then."
happens. Like so. Anyway, it's quite quick. Potato
for it.
bread or soda bread?
Soda bread.
Beans. Baked beans. What the fuck did I write?
I don't know where this
That's
is
supposed
going.
to be green beans. Doesn't matter.
Baked
I
beans.
let it that out. Audi or BMW? You're calling people's cars shit here.
Ooh.
If you say the wrong one.
Oh, BMW. I'm driving at the minute, but I prefer Audi
Right.
Yeah.
Why are you driving?
because it's
It's an
electric.
electric one.
Ah.
You still have that car?
Mm-hmm.
Is it doing all
I'm,
right?
I'm trying to sell it if anybody would like it, so hit me up.
So am I actually.
What's the cost?
Don't know yet. I haven't worked it out.
Do you have a
Need a-
range? Give us a ballpark here.
Need to look at
One similar.
yes.
When
What
I'm
happens?
when I'm editing this, you give me the price. I'll pop it up.
Give me in around. Fuck, I don't even know.
No. You can tell me after, and I'll
Okay.
pop it up.
How old is it?
2016.
Right. I wonder how electric cars age.
It would be great for you.
Great for me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to sell.
Sounds like a car salesperson there.
It really would.
It actually would suit you.
It doesn't work for me because I have to drive to Belfast all the time.
I know it'd be great for me, but I'm trying to sell my car too.
Well, you sell yours and then buy mine.
You buy my car now. You buy it.
Buy my car.
Very good.
By the way, Paul said to me, "Don't be racist," and you just did a fucking an Indian accent.
Not racist. That was an accent of a car salesman.
You didn't say it though.
I know,
Oh,
but
you
I
did,
was
did you?
like, I was about to say something.
Have you been muzzled? Like, has someone muzzled you?
Paul
No.
has.
I was like, "Is there anything I shouldn't say?" And he was like, "I don't know, just don't be racist." I was like, "Okay."
This isn't the Disney Channel. Like,
No, we shouldn't be
I
racist.
love the Disney
I know,
Channel.
I agree. Home base or B&Q?
Neither.
Home base?
Home base, okay. That's grand. That was actually a question asked to Conor McSorley on his
Oh, okay.
pod, so it was
Yeah.
just like a wee come back to his favourite fashion brand
Oh, God. Do I have to pick one?
without annoying Greta Thunberg.
Or Shannon?
Or Shannon. Shots fired, Shannon.
She actually hates when
Same-
people say
same
that.
person.
Sorry.
I agree, Shannon.
It's probably not my favourite, but where most of my clothes are from are Zara.
Zara.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know where that is.
You do.
I don't know what Zara is.
You know what Zara is?
Ah, there's one in Belfast.
Oh, yes, I do know where that is, actually. Yeah, I thought it was like an online brand or
No.
something.
Well, it is online
It's
too.
in the, oh, okay.
It's like Spanish.
Sure
Right,
so.
okay. Apple or orange?
Apple.
Orange or green?
Green.
Magherafelt mega menu. Have you ever done it?
No.
Well, you're going to do it now.
Okay.
It's okay.
It's getting very aggressive. This podcast.
But yes, we're going to do the Magherafelt mega menu. Do you know what it is?
Nope.
Right. So the Magherafelt mega menu is a kind of like a choice between a starter, a main, and a dessert.
Oh, jeez, I'm going to pick the same thing.
And you have to pick things from around the Magherafelt area.
Oh, I like it.
And you're allowed to bring them all together and create a combination.
Uh-huh.
Your starter, your main can have sides from anywhere.
Uh-huh.
It can have sauces from anywhere. Your dessert can be, a piece of pie, a piece of something, and then ice cream from somewhere else, and a bit of sauce from somewhere else.
Does it have to be restaurants that are opened currently?
No,
in
no,
Magherafelt?
the old
So
ones, aye.
that'll be called the nostalgic Magherafelt mega menu.
Okay.
So you're allowed to build your menu now. So
Okay.
build it from your starter. Where is your starter from, and what is it?
Bring me back to Sizzlers
Mm-hmm.
and give me the garlic mushrooms, the breaded garlic
Right.
mushrooms from
Okay.
Sizzlers.
Everyone has a fucking sizzler starter. They like you've one.
Mine's is what do you call it? Skinny dips.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, so good. so good.
Were they good or is it just nostalgia?
No, they were
No,
good.
they were
Like,
lethal.
I'd still get them now if they're on the menu for sure. I think
The
they still
chicken
have
chili
them.
willy, too, from there.
Yeah,
Oh.
the chili willy was
Chili-
class.
Chili
Chicken
What was
chili
the sauce
willy.
they had with
was
that?
the
It was
name.
always
It's
tasty.
Daddy's.
What is it?
It's like a Mexican sauce. I didn't realise it. It's Daddy sauce.
It was class.
And
Sorry, sorry. We need to explain who Daddy's sauce
I
is.
thought you meant Daddy's brown sauce. I think it sounds fucking stinking.
Can we explain who Daddy is?
my father!
No. What? Why is he like? What's he got to do with sauce?
Why is he my dad?
No. What's he got to do with sauce? You said it's my daddy's sauce.
Jesus Christ.
Nobody knows what that means. You need to tell them.
Sounds like a real innuendo.
I know.
Oh my God.
That's why I'm
Okay.
clearing it up.
My father owns a butchers, whatever you want to say, Diamond Meats.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Woohoo!
Shout out to Diamond.
Used to be in the town here for I don't know, guts of 25 years maybe.
It was in the shopping centre.
In the shopping centre, and he was also up the town too.
Yeah.
That's why it's called Diamond Meats, by the way, because he was
Originally in the
in the Diamond.
Very good.
Yep. There you go. Fun fact. And he's now up in Draperstown, but he supplied the sauce to Sizzlers
There we
for
go.
the chicken chili.
Thank you. That's why I was winding that back. Is that fair enough?
That's fair enough.
fair
It's
enough.
Daddy's sauce.
Put some daddy sauce on that.
Okay.
Was
I need to go
Magherafelt
back.
the original butchers?
Daddy's?
Aye.
Uh huh.
Okay.
Diamond Meats.
I thought it was Draperstown, sorry.
No. Well, he had a factory up in Draperstown, but I think the
first shop.
first shop was, in the Diamond up there.
Very good.
Okay, main course. I'm going to go for the chicken tikka malai mehi out of the Indian.
Out of what Indian?
The Taj.
Taj.
With pina rice.
Pila.
Pilau or pilau or whatever it's called.
I would call it pilu.
Pilai rice.
Not that it matters.
Pilau rice. Right.
Okay.
Why do
I
I
always
keep
say
saying
that. I always say that really quickly whenever
Pila
they're
rice, I
asking.
say.
Depends where you
Pila
come from.
rice. And then, so that if you pronounce it wrong, it's at least it's quick.
That with Peshwari naan. If
Yeah.
I
that's
love.
Yes.
Well done.
Yes.
Come
yes.
on.
Yes.
Let's go.
deadly.
That's
my
the
main.
sweet
Yeah.
hazelnutty,
No.
coconutty one.
Coconut.
No, it's
Coconut.
coconut.
And it is
Coconut.
lethal.
Oh, I could die with that stuff.
That Peshwari naan is.
That got stuck in my throat and it took me, boys. I died a happy man.
I used to be garlic only
No.
naan, and then I tried Peshwari, and I
Next
was
level.
like, I'm never going back.
Yeah.
This is so good.
It's not often I'd put a bit of sweet with a meal like that, but
It works.
with an Indian, you're like,
Deadly.
get it
That
in me,
works.
like, yeah, very good.
Great choice.
Dessert.
You're allowed to side from anywhere else as well,
Side?
just to let you know.
But you already have two sides.
No, she picked from the
Yeah.
same place, but
Oh,
I'm
that's-
giving you the option. You are allowed another side.
I don't want it because that is
Aye,
perfect.
that's
Yeah.
That's it. That's where it's at.
Yeah.
Dessert. I don't really eat dessert. So I don't know. But if I was
Pint of ice
going,
harp. Pint of harp ice.
if I was going to choose, Ferg, I don't know.
That's a great Guinness.
I don't know where does
Do
nice
you like
dessert.
birthday cakes?
I like birthday.
There you go.
Ditties.
Ditties.
Can I get birthday cake from
You
Ditties?
can get a birthday cake from
Lovely.
Ditties.
Yeah.
That Flannis cake on Sunday.
Flanabix.
Good. Won't be Ditties. I had my first birthday this year with no Ditties birthday cake, and I'm so
Aw.
sad.
Did
really
Paul not
sad.
get it for you?
Mum, I didn't.
Ah,
You're blaming your mother?
Yeah. I'm
it's in
27.
Castle Dawson. It's in Castle Dawson, isn't it?
Yes, what happened was I was away, and then
There was a mess up.
no, they couldn't do it or something for a certain date, and the only time that they could do it wasn't gonna
Suit
work
everyone.
out. Yeah.
Oh, you can't blame your mom for that.
Aye.
No, I know.
Her
She
Alison.
obviously
She
attempted,
would have.
like.
She
Her
felt
Alison,
really
like.
bad.
Did she?
And I felt really bad because then my granny went and got 2 cakes, from Tesco's, and they just weren't
Nah.
Fuck Tesco.
weren't done.
No.
So Ditties. There's final
Good.
answer.
Fine, well, you've won.
Are you going to have any sides to
Give-
that? Any
give
ice
her the
cream or
prize.
anything? Or
Just birthday cake with jam and cream inside.
Ah, that's a good shit.
just keep it plain.
Keep it plain.
Me
You
and
know
yous-
me.
We always butted heads.
Yeah.
What was it? We bun Wednesdays.
We've on Wednesday.
You would have
Very
to have
plain.
a fucking
Plain.
Rice Krispie bun or something simple like
Yeah.
that there.
Those
And-
That
Liz.
is dry, like, that
Oh,
is
no.
dry crack.
Lovely.
Like, I mean, no, you don't do that.
You do.
You don't get the driest thing on the menu. Like,
I wanted like a big cream corn or like a those corn things or big
Cream
pastry.
horn.
Aye, or something like that there.
oh, a cream
A
corn!
big fucking
Cream horn's the dirtiest thing I've ever seen.
oh, they're so good, man. Something like that there, a load of cream and deliciousness.
You just want a phallic object full of cream. That's basically what you're saying. That's
What
cream
what
horn
what
is.
is what would you say? And that's a good topic actually. What would you say is the biggest bun in Magherafelt? What is the big?
You're mad.
How dare you, man? Anyway,
Shouldn't give me Guinness.
bring it back.
He's drunk.
Oh, here, Jude! Congratulations on the 7 sevens.
Oh yeah, congratulations.
Jude did
What's that?
7 peaks.
Did you? The Morns.
Oh, 7 picks of blame.
Very
It was
good.
recently quite a feat in the hiking world with a group of fellas.
That's
And
deadly.
he
All
he had
in
a
the
bad,
one
he had
day?
two bad knees doing it as well.
You got me knees.
Fair play, that's
And he's
sweet.
came off it now like a fucking trooper. Anyway, back to the buns. The buns in Magherafelt. What is the most epic bun? It's just an absolute monster of a thing that you're just like, wow. I'm gonna say Magherafelt Valencia. That's out at the moment. It's like a pink icing on it, and it's like shaped like that.
Okay.
And I mean,
wee
it's
square
a big
boys.
fat doorstop of a thing. Like, I mean, it's
Doorstop.
massive. That's the shape of it. And it's got all this cream inside and pink icing.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And you have to eat it like,
Yeah, you have to kind
you
of
really
maneuver
have to,
around
it's
it.
neck exercise. And it's really, really big and fat, like. In a good way.
Fergal.
In a good way. Jude's over there being an adult, not laughing.
Not laughing. I take my buns seriously.
Jude's actually really intrigued what Lauren's going to say.
I don't like buns.
No.
Right, get out.
She doesn't.
I don't have a
doesn't.
sweet tooth.
Not
We
even-
know this.
Not even a wee plain bun, like.
No, like a Rice Krispie bun.
That's as far as she
That's
goes.
not a
yeah.
bun.
Or you know those? Remember the buns you brought up to my house that night? Those Liz cakes things. They were like wee chocolate brownies.
Oh, yes,
Oh
yes.
yeah.
They're dirty.
Those, they're lovely.
They're
They're
lovely.
nostalgic for me.
Yeah.
I used to get those at my childminder's house
Yeah.
and loved them.
They are.
But no, I just don't do that. I don't
Not
like
for
it.
you.
Moving
No.
on then.
You do?
Three people to sit at your ultimate dinner table.
Oh God. Right, the answer to not say is Hitler, Trump.
Jeffrey Epstein, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Remember all those questions you used to ask me?
Aye.
If
If anybody wants to keep hearing them, I'll start them again for sure. But we might get cancelled.
Who would I like? Well, I'd have to have Harry Styles there because I love him
Yep.
so much.
You still love a Harry Styles?
Oh,
eh?
that'll
What's he
never
doing now? Acting just.
No, he's taking a little break. He
I thought you were going to
finished
say he
his
took something. He's been taking drugs.
in my
he finished his tour. I wish. He finished his tour and he's just chilling.
You and
He's
Shannon.
just in life somewhere and you
Just in
think
life.
about him.
Shaved his head.
Did he?
Did.
Fuck off.
Aye.
I bet he still looks handsome where she
He's
is.
gorgeous.
Fucking.
Yeah.
I must have been on the internet much because haven't seen this shaved
Oh, I
head yet.
shaved his head. Well, it's all grown back now.
Do you think he's a modern day McDragger or what's the story there?
Well, that's what people are referring him to. Yeah.
There you go. I seen something recently that said that and I'm just repeating
And you
it.
know these samba trainers and like gazelle trainers.
Yes.
Yeah, I love the
He is
sambas.
totally like set the trend for
Did he
those.
start that?
Yeah,
Everyone's wearing
I have
sambas.
a pair
these days.
of, I have a pair of gazelles actually. They're nice.
yeah.
They were the trainers to wear like whenever I was at uni.
No, they're
Now
coming
they're
back.
I hear Fergal brought them back.
Brought them back
first.
to the shop.
I never really liked them back
Terrible.
then, but I do like them now. To be fair, I have
They're
jumped on
lovely.
this
They're all
one.
different colours.
They are cool.
Mm-hmm.
They are
Oh, so
cool.
sorry. Harry Styles. Who's next? Don't be lazy and say, "Oh, Harry can bring whoever he wants." I hate that. That's happened a few times recently.
I want somebody interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So
You need to think about the dynamic as well.
Yeah.
Will it fit with Harry?
no, exactly.
You know.
Yeah, I love Ryan Reynolds. I think he's really funny.
Yep.
This could be an all-meal table.
That's okay.
Sum it up.
That's okay. Just as long as Paul's at it.
Paul can watch in the background like a
Or cook or something.
Oh, get him to cook.
cook. I don't know.
Fuck Paul, don't listen to this.
Very good. Very good. Daddy sauce and there's cooking
Oh
at the
my
dinner.
god, I'm not sharing this with my mother.
Anyway, we've got Harry.
Harry, right, we'll go Ryan Reynolds
Ryan
and
Reynolds.
we'll say, give me
He's gonna be
David
talking.
Attenborough.
David Attenborough.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Would you want him narrating the day or narrating the night?
It'd be an interesting.
Lauren takes a bite.
Get,
Whoa!
woohoo!
Rangers scored.
Tickets.
I think it's the old firm.
I think it's
I'm not
going
sure,
well.
actually. Something's going well.
Apparently 2-0 to Celtic.
Oh,
Who
good.
are they playing?
Kilmarnock.
Football podcast.
My
And we're back in the room. I had to make a wee cut there, say no on. You'll get it on Patreon later.
You.
No, very good. So that's everybody.
That's everybody.
Would Ryan Reynolds not talk about that football club all the time?
Or aviation gin.
Oh yeah, right enough. Maybe he'll bring some. Which
His
would be-
company's
could be
very, very
interesting.
cool.
It
Really
is.
enjoy his stuff.
Have anyone's been watching
Which
that
is
show?
owned by Diageo.
Oh,
who I
wow.
work for.
Very cool.
That aviation, that gin,
Mm-hmm.
is owned by Diageo.
Oh, it's under their like license or something, is it?
Yeah, they bought it. Yeah.
Dally. Very good.
Very good.
Right, moving on. Celebrity entrepreneur net worth quiz.
Oh my god, right? Jesus.
You better
That's
know this.
interesting.
You better know this. I thought this was interesting. So it's who has the higher net worth?
Taylor Swift.
Hold on.
That's correct.
Yeah.
She's not even on this.
Oh, okay.
She has all
Drake.
the money.
Sorry.
Here, there was a beef between him and Lamar
I don't know
Yes.
this.
at the minute.
Who gives a fuck? Like, I could not. Sorry, up your.
Everything that's going on in Gaza. But
Oh.
sure, let's chat about
Sure, that's-
Kendrick friggin' Lamar. Drake.
They're trying to divert messaging from what's actually really happening in the world, Lauren.
Brutal.
But we
I
get-
just heard about that though, like yesterday. The Lamar.
they're trying to keep you away
Sure,
from the
his
real
song
news.
is trending and all.
Is it?
Yeah.
Some sort of
I
it's like
had
a
to
diss
Google
track or
it.
something.
I had to Google it to hear it because I was like,
Euphoria, I think it's called.
it's weird.
Do you remember that one, Eamon and Frankie? They had the battle off years ago.
No.
The two singers. No, it doesn't matter. Though. Someone will. Someone will. Thank you for saying you do. Rihanna or Kylie Jenner?
Kylie Jenner.
Aye.
Correct. 510 million. There you go. Jessica Alba or Gwyneth Paltrow?
Gwyneth.
Gwyneth, 110.
She's got that.
She's a wee
That
candle
brand.
that smells
That
like.
brand. Aye.
Like,
It's-
your dad's just...
your ma's sauce. Your ma's sauce.
What does that smell like?
I don't know. But she was selling it and made money from it, so you maybe could get away. He's thinking of selling the sound of his mustache
I was just
as SMR.
rubbing it against the
And he
mic.
said, would someone pay for that?
Look at
though?
your face.
I know, I said no. I said not a chance, like.
That reminds me of like Saltburn or something.
Do you know, I would nearly pay him not to do it.
It does have saltburn vibes.
Yeah.
To be fair.
People could start paying that
Do you watch that movie
I did.
with your parents or?
No.
I feel like I need to watch it myself.
Watched it with Paul. It was good.
Did you like it?
I
It brought
loved
back
it.
that song that
Oh,
dance
I.
floor one.
Yeah. I thought it was brilliant. A lot of people didn't like it, but I did. I thought it was great.
I thought it was interesting.
weird.
It was alright, but it was like I thought it was just that those scenes were just extreme for the sake of being extreme. I don't think they.
But sure, that's good. Good TV.
Bit of shock and awe.
Aye.
But I was kind of half watching it, and then that stuff started to happen. I was like, holy fuck,
Holy God. Right.
that took a turn.
Right, next one. Get away from these topics. Right.
Sorry.
Serena Williams and Reese Witherspoon.
Serena.
Serena 180 mil. Oprah Winfrey or Beyonce Knowles.
Beyonce. No.
Oprah.
I
No,
got,
shit.
Frig, I know.
I want you to give a joint decision here, and you can talk amongst yourselves.
Fuck, Beyonce's
Who you
got
going with?
loads of albums, and
Yeah.
is it just her worth, or is
Yep.
it Jay-Z added
Nope,
to that?
it's her worth. These are all female entrepreneurs.
I'm going to go Oprah.
So am I. I'm backing you. I'm 100% here. Right.
Final answer.
Final answer. Is this for suspense?
Are you Chris
or-
Tar-
Sorry, no. But we don't. No, you're right.
Oh,
Oprah
yeah,
is
good stuff.
approximate 2.5 billion.
Wow.
$1 billion.
1 trillion yen. Ellen DeGeneres or Tara Banks?
Tara Banks, you mean Tyra?
Sorry, Tyra. Sorry, Tara. Or Tyra. Sorry, Tyra.
Ellen.
Aye.
Ellen's correct. 360 million.
Apparently she's a bitch.
She'd
Right,
wild
so-
baller with the staff.
Aye. Nobody liked her.
Could you not imagine that though? Like,
You
Being a dick.
did the same though with Cheers.
I feel like that with you.
did I come dancing in?
That's why I left.
Oh, don't say that.
Let's start that rumor. That'd be fucking great.
Jesus,
I'm just kidding.
it's a better dancer than Ellen. You see her dancing into the fucking show every day.
Just this constant.
You know that she was just being an absolute bastard to the staff.
Yeah. Her
And
and
then all the
Twitch.
mums just going, woo!
Remember Twitch? Yeah, he killed
Twitch.
himself.
He killed himself.
He did.
Jesus.
During COVID.
Very sad. That brought the mood down. We dancing there for 2 seconds.
I was going to say we should start dancing into the podcast.
No.
He was great.
Very good. Well, not very good with that.
No.
Very funny. And not about that though. Funny about Ellen being a bitch. Funny about Ellen being a bitch.
Really enjoying this Guinness, by the way.
Good.
I was about to say, can I have a wee sip? I wish I had a glass of Guinness now, to be honest.
Are you not enjoying this?
No, I like the cider. I did it because it was warm, but now
Yeah,
I'm
it
like,
is.
I wouldn't mind a Guinness. Hey, the bar's open. We could order. We could ring up and order. No, I'd be really lazy.
Get you on, you want?
No, that's fine. I've got a wee bit left there. I'm just being a fucking diva, like. Quick origin story. I thought we'd go over it again.
Oh God.
in a wee minimised way. We'll fly through it all. Anybody that really wants to know the whole story can go back and dip into it. So we're finished the quickfire, by the way.
God, that was quick.
Aye.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Good.
See, you learn.
Yeah. He takes it in.
He takes it
Good,
in.
see.
He's just a bit of a
He
dick about
doesn't
it.
like it. He doesn't like receiving it, but he absolutely takes it on
He
board.
takes it on
I
board.
do.
Yeah.
And
Which
that's
is good.
That's
not,
good.
And that's not bad.
You're halfway there.
Halfway there.
Lauren, before you start, tell me about these shoes. Everyone's
great.
wearing these shoes.
What are these?
Who makes them?
Do you know the last podcast I was on? I was wearing Crocs and we were talking
You were on
about
a
that.
podcast.
Yes,
Your
I have
podcast,
loads of
you
Crocs.
Oh, ours. I thought you meant
Do you not
another
listen
one.
to your own podcast?
Yes,
Fuck, she was on.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
And I
so
bought Crocs.
this time it's Birkenstocks.
Birkenstocks.
Yes.
Yeah.
We had
I was going to buy a pair of the,
Very
like, you know, the
comfortable.
old,
Yeah,
the
strappy ones.
the strappy ones. That'd be
Yes.
great for.
we had the
holiday.
shoe doctor on,
There. You did.
and it was a good episode. And we discussed them at length at one stage. as
Birkenstocks. We
Did
did.
we
Yeah.
do work with him?
well. No.
No.
Were we going to do work with him? There was something about
I
him.
think he did. I think he did actually do something, or he nearly did something else at one stage. Yeah.
I think we had a client that we were saying we'd get him to do something.
Get him to do the shoes for
The
them.
shoes for them or something.
Yeah.
I
there
think,
was
yeah.
something. Because I
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah,
Contact
he
him
was
or
a good
something.
lad. He was a good guest.
Birkenstocks.
These are great.
So these are like the female.
These are clogs. I have the strappy ones that you're talking about too.
There's
They are the
males.
OGs.
There's a male one too. Then
No, they're the same
These
thing.
are
Same
like
things.
unisex.
they're unisex.
Very comfy.
Unis, I'd say.
That's great
No,
for everyone.
Yeah, unisex, comfy. There's definitely grass hanging off them. They're lovely. Great job.
Aye.
Yeah.
No, they're cool.
They look comfy. Like,
Yeah.
they're like wee
Suit the
gnome shoes.
fit.
Thank you.
That's short for outfit.
Fit check.
Short for outfit.
Fit
Hey
check.
guys, fit check here.
So origin story. Where are you from?
From Magherafelt,
Mar-
born and bred, or as Paul likes to say, I'm from Curran.
Curran.
Not from Curran.
Does that annoy you?
Not from Curran.
Does that annoy you? Like,
That drives me insane, and
Aye.
that's why he hones in on it.
just brings you down. Like,
Yeah, yeah. No,
But are you actually from Curran?
no, I'm from Magherafelt.
Well, are you?
What's your dress?
Do you live in Curran?
No,
Would you be out of breath? Oh no, would you be out of breath walking to your house from the town centre?
nope. Depends what
Well,
piece
I
you
would
want.
be.
And how fit you are?
I live down the Ballyheffer Hill, on out there a wee bit.
You're a bit further than that.
Well, I couldn't
That
get.
sounds like you're close to Curran out
Put
there.
it this way, right? I couldn't get a bus to school because I wasn't far enough outside of Magherafelt.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
You
What
sure
about
you
that?
weren't in that grey area? No.
Nope, couldn't get a bus.
Primary school, high school.
Primary school, Holy Family, high school, St Pius's.
Liked it, didn't like it.
Liked primary school, liked high school up until about third year, fourth year onwards. Despised it.
Bitches,
Dicks.
probably.
Yes,
It's usually what it is.
100%.
She mentions that in her last podcast.
Haters
Please go
gonna
back.
hate.
I also
Haters gonna
didn't touch on it enough last time.
You want to get into it
Let's
again?
get into these
I
bitches.
kind of like
Stepped around it a bit.
I stepped around it a bit. I was tiptoeing around it, and this time
Yeah.
I'm like stand on you.
Birkenstocks.
Yeah,
Fucking take that.
We can touch on that if you want.
I feel like I'm really hurt by it all.
Was it just
name
wee
names.
wankers? Like, was
Oh,
it just wee
dicks,
girls
yeah.
being wee bitches?
Wee bitches
or
being wee bitches.
We just.
Me being better than everybody else.
Oh.
Yes,
Were you-
just that?
Were you part of like all the sports and all that there, or like whenever you were at school, or?
Yes, I would say.
Was it the
Yes,
popular
I put
people
it-
that were teasing you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was part of the popular group,
Right.
but I myself.
Popular groups are so stupid.
Oh,
like.
what a load of
They're
shit.
such idiots.
I didn't like being in that because I like talking to everybody. But the people that were outside of that group then thought that I was a bitch because I was with. I was
Yeah.
like a bitch by association, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Like the amount of people outside of school that have come up to me and been like, "Oh my god, I thought you were a real bitch in school," blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, "No, but I'm not." And, then, and they were like,
But I'm not. Thank you so much.
and they were like, "No, I realise that now, but you were just. I thought that's what you were all like."
It's so funny, though, like when you're at school because you're so young and immature and.
It's bad habits taught at home though as well. Like I think you probably even find a lot of that, or their upbringing, not just saying at home.
Well, they do say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, so I don't know.
Correct.
But like,
But I think it's just all insecurity, even
Yeah.
from the people that are the popular people that were at school to the people that weren't popular, having those whatever that word is, they were just that association with those people, thinking automatically they're going to be dicks. I'm
100%.
automatically going to hate these people because I don't like them.
Yeah.
And both of them together thinking that and being so insecure, just everyone's like, nah, get away from me! Fuck off!
Exactly. And they all, it's like trying to find your place in that popular group, and everyone wants to be in it, and then you realise, oh God, do I fit in here? But you're just hanging on because that's what you think you're supposed to do.
Yeah. That's
and you don't want to be on your own.
That's cool, guys. Let's hang out with them.
Exactly. But the annoying thing is, so many of those girls on their own were so lovely.
So nice, yeah.
And whenever they became part of a group...
There's probably a wee toxic queen in there.
Oh,
that's driving
Jesus,
that.
I wish I could name names.
So she has this like wee
you
pull.
You know who you are.
She has
if
this
you're
wee
watching.
pull. And she's like, you come with me, you come with me, you come with me. Lauren, go there.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
I remember there was one girl that
That's
if
like Mean Girls.
if she spoke, she would be like, or sorry, this girl would be like talking and everyone else would be listening, but if the queen bee wasn't listening, she'd be like and would say her name and be like, are you listening to me, like blah blah blah, because she wanted her attention. She didn't care what anybody else thought. She just wanted this one particular girl's attention.
Wow.
Well, we can only hope that they grew out of it.
Well, you'd like to think that, but I met
Hopefully.
one of them during COVID, and I had worked through this whole thing. I'm in a very privileged position that my mummy is a counsellor, so I've had a lot of therapy, if you want to say, over the years,
Which is healthy as well.
Which is healthy.
This brings us to our sponsor, BetterHelp.
BetterHelp. Please sponsor us. Jokes. Sorry. It was a good opportunity, Lauren. I'm sorry.
It was great. Loved it. So like, I was out for a walk during COVID with my mum, and she was with her mum, and she was on my road, and I could see her coming, and I hadn't seen her in years, and I was like, oh Jesus, what am I supposed to do? And I was like, no, I'm a better person, I'm a bigger person, I'm gonna speak, it's all grand. And I was ready to be mature and grow past it, just have a normal conversation, and walked up to her, said hello. My mummy and her mummy know each other, so they were talking, and all she did was, so I'm here, mummy's here, and the two of them are standing here. She goes like this to me,
Oh, fuck me.
turns around, puts her back to me. Now we left school at what, 17, 18?
Mm-hmm.
And this is whenever, 2020, so
10 years or more.
at least. And I was like, Jesus, that just shows you that you have not grown up.
Which is sad.
All I felt, and that's how I knew I grew up, I was like, I feel empathy for you.
Aye.
I was like, that. I
When you
just
start feeling empathy
I just
for
feel
people
sorry
like
for you. That's just sad.
It happens.
Because I was ready to be like, well, what's the crack? How are you? And move on.
Even have the balls to do that. I don't know.
I don't like confrontation.
Exactly. I
I
don't
would
know.
be like, well, how are you? Even if I didn't.
Even if
want
I didn't,
to.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then talk to them behind their back. No, I'm
Cry.
BetterHelp just dropped their sponsorship because of you.
sorry, man.
Cut
Clipping
that
that out. I'm just going to put a wee bleep what you said there. So the conversation's not ruined. Right.
Aye, that's horrible.
Yeah. Aye, well that's it. Mean Girls. They're everywhere.
They are everywhere.
But that happens.
Happens boys too.
Boys too.
In a different way. Yeah, I suppose it does too. First job.
First job, I was an elf.
An elf.
Yeah, in Santa's
on the
grotto.
shelf, or? No.
That was a
An
terrible
elf in.
She laughed.
joke. It was a pity laugh.
It was.
I'll
It was
take
a
it.
pity laugh.
I'll take
It
it.
brought me back to Peter in Shady doing the elf on the shelf.
Oh, shit,
Oh
you remember
yes,
that?
that's right.
And
That
no
was
one knew.
brilliant.
Jude, we had a guy in Shady that worked with us, called Peter. Shout out to Peter.
That was genius. by the way.
And he was going around for at least a couple of weeks anyway.
Yeah.
Every day.
Coming in early.
Doing the elf on the shelf. Like he actually
He did it on us.
he did it on us and we did not think it was him.
We all thought it was each other.
Yeah,
We all thought
we
it was
were
each other.
blaming each other, and not one of us suspected.
And I was
Peter.
like, what a psychopath.
Yeah.
Who's doing this?
And they were deadly.
Such a good
They were
idea.
class.
Like
Great.
there was
Very
toilet roll
imaginative.
all over the toilet.
Yeah, he was fucking places up. It was
It
brilliant.
was so good.
So good.
And then I think it was like whatever our last day was, he was like, by the way, I'm the elf on the shelf. We were like, oh.
We all
That was
lost
pure,
it.
what do you call that? The Gossip Girl.
Aye.
Just pure Gossip Girl ending. Like, we're all sitting around like, what's going on?
I was deadly.
How did you just get out and done?
Here, lad, we were a legitimate business, alright? We were a legitimate business.
Can you see why it went?
How dare you, Jude? Every
Whenever we
episode.
bought a Dolphin toilet seat, that was whenever it all went.
That was worth it. That was worth
It
it.
was worth
It
it.
looked like you were on
Till I
LSD
broke
or
it.
something looking at it. It was all like 3D.
It was so ugly. So ugly, but
So good though.
perfect.
It was very ugly.
Very on brand.
Yes,
Yeah,
I was an elf.
first jobs was the elf.
Yeah.
And then what was after that?
After that, I was in River Island. I
Did the
stood
walkie-talkie and all?
a wee walkie-talkie. I
Going
stood in the
round,
changing rooms, and someone would come up to me, and I'd be like, "Hello, how many items do you have?" And they'd be like, 5, and I'd be like, "There you go," and hand them a tag and make sure they didn't steal anything.
Sound like fucking Smeagol there. Hello. How many items do you have?
Precious.
I imagined you about 90 talking to her. there.
Oh, she can do it too.
Discount. You giving all the deals? Very good. What was River Island like? Good?
River Island. I remember whenever I first got the job, I thought I was deadly. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, I'm going to work
Queen-
in River
Queen
Island."
bee, like,
yeah, going
discount.
to the festival.
What was the discount?
50%.
Probably
50?
probably 5% now.
50%.
Holy fuck.
I was deadly.
Shit, man.
That's like two. That's 2 for 1.
I remember my manager. So I was out in the shop floor one day, and I have a really bad rest and bitch face. If anybody knows me, you'll know that is a thing. And if you don't know me, you'll just think I look miserable all the time and that I'm a bitch. But I'm really not, I swear.
She's not a bitch.
I'm not. I just have a really bad rest and bitch face. So I'm out on the shop floor just tidying things up or whatever, and my manager calls me into the office and she's like, "Lauren, are you happy working here?" And I was like, "Well, no, but yes."
Is anybody happy
Is
at
it-
work?
Aye.
I was like, "Yes." And she was like, "Well, you don't seem it." And I goes, "Oh, no, honestly, I just have a really bad rest and bitch face. Like, everyone says it to me all the time." And she was like, "Well, this job is paying for my mortgage and it's blah, blah, blah. And if you don't like it, you know where the door is." I was like, "God, I'm getting paid £4.65 an hour. It's a part-time job. I really don't give that much of a shit."
If you got paid £5.60 an hour, would you have smiled?
No.
Fair enough.
Like, what do you want me to do? Walk around the shop tidying clothes like this? Hello there, how are you?
I've got 50%.
How you getting on
Do you
today?
want the discount?
Do you know what I mean? Like, you're just not going to do that 24/7. So she needed to chill out. But so left there after a while. Then I got a job in the leisure centre, and I was there for maybe 3-4 years. On, as you will know, made serious dollar. And I was a swim instructor, and I was making so much money.
Wow.
Yeah, it was deadly. And I had a 0-hour contract, and I was just like, "Give me all the hours,
Yeah.
give them to me."
And then when you didn't need them, you didn't need them.
Yeah, exactly. I went to camp in America one summer, and I was just working so hard to just rack up as much money as I could to get there. And then I went and did placement, and I was still in the leisure centre doing a wee bit of lifeguarding, but not really, more swim instruction. And I remember going into my manager, because my placement ran from like May to May, but they wanted me to stay on to September to train up the new placement students. And he was still planning on paying me the same placement money. And I was like, "I'm getting £30 an hour to do swimming lessons for 3 hours an evening. Like, you need to up your game here or I'm
right.
leaving." So I ended up then getting more money from there. But it was deadly. I just remember making so much money and having so much free time.
Class.
It was delightful. Back in the day.
Bring me back to the leisure centre.
I know.
So
Well, I
were
don't
the
know.
swimming instruction, was that through the leisure centre, or was that, it was, okay,
Yeah.
cool. And all age groups, or?
Yeah, so I took the kids, and then I also had the adult lessons on a Tuesday. Your good pal Declan, I taught him how to swim.
Did you?
Technically, no.
Was he a good swimmer?
He was.
Yeah.
He couldn't swim at the time. Well, he could a wee bit, but not very well. I think he was training to do like a triathlon, or something.
probably.
Yeah, I remember him writing a review for me on the Facebook page, being like, "I never knew how to swim before until Lauren came along and blah blah blah." And I had an instructor before that, and he didn't help me very much or something. He just gave me like a glowing review.
Aye.
Yeah,
Lethal.
yeah.
Very good.
So
Very
thanks,
good.
Declan.
Not well. I would love to get lessons from Lauren for free.
For free. What do you ever do for
I know
me?
it sounds good. Sign me up for that as well. You're just not going to show up.
Everyone should know how to swim. That is my
I
one
can-
piece of advice in
I
life.
can swim, but there's just a lot more splash in the movement going on.
That's okay.
Should everyone know how to drive?
In this country, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. If you plan to stay here your whole life, yeah.
You drive. Yeah.
You can get around, but I genuinely think it's such a disability to not be able to drive in this country.
Yeah.
Oh, it really is.
Because
I-
the public transport, folks, come on.
There
What
is
is
it's
one
going on?
fucking
public
dire.
transport. like.
Did you ever hear the story? I've said it in the podcast before about the trains in Northern Ireland.
Aye.
They stopped the trains back in the day
Certain areas.
because the buses came back, or the buses were invented, and they thought the buses were like the next big thing. We'll never need trains on tracks anymore, so they got rid of them.
Funny they kept them in the Protestant areas.
It's political. It's more complicated than that.
I thought so.
I actually haven't looked into it.
Shots fired.
Yeah.
Shots
No,
fired.
but you're right.
Oh, aye, there's a lot of train runs from Coleraine right through.
Korean, Yeah.
Ballymoney,
Never thought of that.
Ballymena.
Ballymena, yeah.
Never thought of that. It's very
There's
interesting.
none going to Marfan.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we're in a more
welcome.
progressive country now.
Well, bring back the trains.
Trains to the Spare Mountains.
Run through all them fucking houses and get a train back into Marfelt.
Oh, please.
Where was the
Same.
track in Marfeld, do you know?
Ran down that, like, bypass.
Station Road, wasn't that?
Aye.
Just down the
That would be
station.
why it's called Station Road.
Ah, we won't Kevy Donnelly over here. How'd you work? How'd you know that?
Long bit of research. And
Just like, oh, I don't do any research. The podcast, good one, Jude. After that, like,
Can we pause?
Fuck's
Can I
sake.
pee?
of course.
Aye, we can pause.
Thank you.
Hurting.
you're good at that. Keep you chatting. Doesn't mean you can't chat. Like.
You have a Trello board.
Aye, and you one project at a time, and
That's for me.
I have like one day.
I maybe would take a water. I never thought about that.
You can go to that wee bar, sure. Yeah.
Thank you very much. That.
Yeah, and I have like a day to get back to them, but they can get as many designs as they want within the month.
Oh, very
There's just
good.
one at a time,
Yeah.
This sounds good, Fergal. Talk about it more.
and then I charge a monthly for that, and it means that I can take on like 4 or 5 clients
Yeah.
for a monthly, and I get at least that amount a month. It's another way of me getting
Yeah.
monthlies, and then I can still take on my branding projects as well.
Very good.
So that's the plan.
You're still chatting shady speak with monthlies.
Yeah, it's so necessary though. It's
Aye.
like I don't know how any other way of, because at the minute, like this month's been amazing, but you know next month's could be
Exactly.
it could be terrible. You
Yeah.
just don't know.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
So that's
Yeah.
the plan.
Well, it'd be great.
Very good.
Glad.
No, it is.
Are we on?
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably.
Yeah.
Is
That's
this
great,
better?
Fergal. You've.
Okay.
Oh, we're back.
back.
What are we talking about?
We were only at my origin story and we kind of spiraled.
Yeah.
No, but we went on to your job at the leisure centre and then beyond.
Oh, aye. Sorry.
Oh, and then swimming,
Yeah.
and you're going to
instruction.
give me free lessons and stuff. Free
I don't
lessons.
remember that.
Over Zoom.
So Fergal, just stroke.
One.
And what was after that then, Lauren?
What was after? What was my next job?
What was your next job? Or what was the next part of your life?
I don't even know where I got to. Where did I
Swimming
get to?
instruction.
So you were
Oh, I placement
paid
$8.
uni. Finished uni.
What'd you do at uni?
I did communication, advertising, and marketing.
Yes.
Communications,
Cam girl.
advertising. Cam girl. Oh my god, cam girl.
Cam girl. That's known.
That's a thing.
Is that me fucking
A cam
slapping?
girl is
Aye, there's
I'm
two
sitting
meanings there.
Being like,
Oh, a cam girl. Oh, okay. I
Hey,
thought you were insulted
like
by me calling you a
some
cam
babe
girl
station
for
thing.
doing.
definitely not on
Cam
Babe
girl.
Station.
Fantastic. What do you think of the course? Whoa! Good fucking course, alright. Jude, are you watching that?
No, I don't really like
Actually
football.
looks-
I just wanted to see the score on the screen.
It actually looked like you're watching the match. That's okay. Like I was just wondering.
3-0 to Celtic.
You seemed happy there.
Yay!
Anyway, sorry, Lauren.
What was I saying?
I don't know.
Oh, I was a cam girl.
Cam girl. Yes. And how was
Yes,
the
I
course?
was a cam girl. I didn't really enjoy the course. And I think this is important to note because I know a girl that is doing my course at the minute and she's not really enjoying it. And she's thinking about like taking a gap year or changing course or whatever.
Oh, you mean a gap year?
A gap year?
My gap. She's not on it yet.
A gap year?
Gap year.
But gonna him.
What's a gap year?
Was it not a video online? That was
A gap year.
A gap year.
It was like a posh, like English man.
Talking
Dude
about
did
his
Like Edinburgh?
a video. Yeah, he was like gap year. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gap year. Yeah. Okay.
Using daddy's
Well.
money on the gap year.
Oh, yes.
That's
makes
something.
sense.
Yeah.
She's not going to take a gap year
A gap year.
because she's not enjoying it and she's thinking about like changing course. And I went through a similar situation where I was hating my course. No, sorry, I was actually hating the job that I was in, so I kind of hit it later. But I think with uni and that course in particular, I can't really speak for other courses, but I didn't really learn anything. Like, yes, you taught me lots of theory, but have I applied a single thing that you taught me? Absolutely not. The only thing I got from that course was my placement.
Yeah?
Yeah. Loved my placement.
I have similar, I believe similar
Yeah.
for my course because,
Yeah.
you know, they teach you like the basics of, you know, the Adobe software and all that there sort of
Yeah.
thing, but really you have to teach yourself those things. The course can't teach you.
Yeah.
Is university becoming a bit defunct? You know, is it needed? Like, I think it's good to have a human interaction. I agree with that. Social circles, people need to be with people, see maybe lecturers, teachers, whatever. But it feels like everything's online now. And the
Yeah.
only thing we were actually paying that big money for was for a professor to go, look here at this book, at this chapter, look here at this, you will pass this module.
But that's exactly what I was going to say. Like,
Sorry, I
that's,
thought you were...
that's what my uni all uni taught me, I think, was to have a good eye for good design.
Yeah.
I feel like if I had went at it myself, I could have been very easily swayed by
Yeah.
trends and shit like that. There,
Yeah.
that, you know,
Okay.
you
I
know,
think your
because
course-
they touches kind of.
I think your course differs a wee bit then.
probably
Your course is a bit more practically good.
probably
Sounds
because
like
they
it,
they do like give you. They probably did that with Yuns where they give you a project to do. They were like,
It was
The-
fuck
your
all.
redesign.
Campaign, go
Aye.
and do
Didn't learn anything from it. Like, fucking hated it.
it. Aye.
I don't know. You put in what
Look
you
at
get
you
out
and
of
your
things.
great experience in uni. Like,
I didn't have a great experience.
Show
I drank
off.
for the first 2
Show
years.
off.
The end of second year was the only time I started to work, and then third year I worked my ass off. But yeah, the first year I didn't care. The only reason why I went to uni was to drink. Was to get up.
I had the total opposite. I didn't do any of that in uni.
Did you know?
No. One of my biggest regrets.
I don't know.
Nah,
I don't
no,
know. As someone that did it.
I would say
kinda-
drink. I would say party, maybe.
I'm kind of in two minds about it because you'll get that answer being like, no, I don't know, it wasn't that good. But then you'll also get the people be like, oh my God. And you'll also say, oh my God, uni was the best days of my life.
No, they weren't the best. They weren't the best.
But people do say that.
But I
oh.
have unbelievable stories and memories.
That's what I
from
mean. And
that
everyone has
time.
those. I can't say that I have those.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's all idiotic. It's like, oh, the
I
time we
would
kicked that
say-
door in. You
I
know,
would say
like
I'm middle-ish on that. To be honest, I'm probably the middle between you both, where I was like, yeah, it was all right. You know, glad I was there doing it, but at the same
Aye.
time, was I like, wow, you know, this is the best years of my life? No,
No.
definitely not.
I was a
Just
fuck.
When I
the
look back
thought-
now, fuck, that was shit. And
The
some
thought of living in a mouldy house, cold,
of it was really shit. Like,
grim,
So bad.
like
Some
just
so bad.
pure grim.
One of
And maybe I sound snotty saying that,
You're
I don't know,
not.
but I
yeah,
just...
you do.
I do.
I was joking. I was joking.
no,
I
the,
agree. I
the
agree with you.
conditions in the Holy Lands are
Absolute shithole. Like,
fucking terrible.
Just
some of them.
not for me. And it's not for everyone. And I think it's important to know that if you don't want to do that,
No,
you don't have to do it.
my younger brother Michael,
I
he
drove.
drove too. He just didn't say
Yeah.
it.
who?
Michael
Right.
didn't say Michael.
Just
Joe,
wasn't
on the
free.
other hand, squallered.
Aye.
Loved that filth. Just rolled about in
Oh,
it
yeah.
Like, that's
Like a
still
pig
not
in
me.
shit.
I still don't really drink.
as I did.
Yeah.
I think as you sort of grow up a bit, you appreciate the comforts a bit more, obviously.
See, I feel
Comfort
like
of a
I've always
hu-
been like that.
Yeah,
Like, even
yeah.
at 18, I was like that. Like, I was lucky enough that I came from a good home. and just did not want to go into squalor, for better words.
Yes. I concur.
Yeah, and it probably would have helped me in life. I don't know. Maybe would have given me some life lessons. I'm sure it does.
Maybe would have made you appreciate
Probably. Yes,
the
actually.
good a wee bit
yeah.
better, probably. Because
Probably
it
be
did.
more
It did
grateful.
for me. It was
Probably
like,
more
oh,
grateful,
bed
yeah.
that's comfortable and
Aye,
you know,
exactly.
has been washed recently.
I just always had the I'll go back home to mummy and daddy and they'll help me kind of thing, which probably isn't the best.
No,
approach to
there's
life.
nothing wrong with that either. I think.
How often did you clean your sheets
Why did you ask that question?
in the Holy Lands?
How often did they need cleaned?
In the Holy Lands. Whoa.
I would say.
How often? Many weeks would you wait?
I would say if it was a month, maybe longer.
Jesus.
I wouldn't be shocked by that.
No, me
It's
neither.
just grim.
Fuck you, exactly.
No, I was just trying to check how dirty.
You told it the same thing.
I was just trying to see how dirty you were.
It's so grim.
It was grim.
That is grim. Like,
No
I'll tell you
thanks.
another story. So the doors of my house on Palestine Street, I lived with a pile of big Gaelic lads. All really good crack. Loved the drink, loved the party, and so the doors were so thin. One of the lads ran straight through the door one night, like my bedroom door. So that's how thin it was. But also he was a big burly boy, like just went straight through it, like as if he broke out of it like Superman.
Oh my god.
And I was like obviously lying in bed, like what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
And the whole thing was in hysterics. It was class, and they were playing darts outside the door. And then I woke up the next day. I was drunk. I was out that night anyway. And I woke up the next day. I was like, oh shit! I have a massive hole in my door.
Shape of a human.
But what did I do? I went to the door store. But I'm
Right.
terrible at measurements, so I bought a door that didn't fit. And I brought the door back to the house and it didn't fit. So the broken door was still there. And then, do you know, like Jesus at the tomb, when the ladies used to like roll the rock away from the tomb in the morning?
Yes.
I had to move like the old door bits,
But the whole
and then a full door that was too big. And like kind of have to like shimmy it over every morning, and there was a gap at the bottom of it.
Oh,
And they
John.
used to, in the evenings, whenever I was sleeping, like shout things in at me when I was trying to sleep, just to piss me off. Funny as fuck, like.
Oh,
But
see,
that's,
no.
you know, imagine you just sitting there like I have a hole and there's people can see into my room
Aye,
while
no
I'm
thanks.
sleeping.
No,
Horrible.
thank you.
And then everyone avoiding to pay for the heating and
I no heat. No
I
like during
remember,
winter
so
time.
I was in halls for the first half of first year.
Oh, did you go and then leave?
Yeah, couldn't
Right.
cope. I was out in Jordanstown, absolute pits.
I couldn't have coped out there.
Aye, brutal.
Fuck, it was shit.
Brutal. I remember mummy and daddy dropping me off and daddy being so upset because of the room, like,
conditions. bad.
conditions.
You're not living here.
Oh,
Not
God.
my daughter.
But because I didn't like going out really that much, I was deemed as obviously the weirdo, and everybody would be going out and they would come back home at like 3-4 in the morning and just like I'm sleeping, knocking on my door,
That's-
trying to wake me up. If I didn't stay up for a couple of nights, I would come back and they'd eaten all my food and they'd like used all my cups and plates and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Just left them sitting and didn't wash them.
Bastards.
Like, people are fucking dicks.
Yeah.
Weird, like that actually happened, Clemma.
Like, what is that
Uni
all
At one
about?
stage, it's so strange.
Just
like,
because I am not doing what you're doing,
Aye.
I should be punished.
Yeah.
Like,
it's so strange.
the world is so annoying. Anyway.
Anyway, right, let's get into that. Actually, no,
Okay.
I'm joking.
Better help.
Better help. University.
Yeah.
Yep, shit enough then, but then you started traveling, really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Left university, enjoyed your placement. Enjoyed your
Joint
placement.
Yep.
Weren't fussed in the course, a wee bit shit.
Yeah.
And then we're moving into first job, or did you travel, or what happened?
Shady was my first job.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Was shady your first job?
I
Yeah.
didn't know that actually.
God, we
Actually,
did
yeah.
ruin you, didn't we?
Thomas, was he not just like, here, my sister does marketing?
Aye, after like 3 or 4 months of us looking, his
Yeah.
sister does marketing, so it was great to know.
And I walked in, apparently, which I don't remember doing, and
did
be
do
like,
it. You did.
what
do
did
it.
I do
She
again?
walked in and she just goes, "I'm here."
I'm here. Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
Do you remember
I
that?
swear to God, she came in.
Never met. I had
First
never
job's
met this
going,
girl in my
I'm
life.
here.
Never met this
They
girl
don't
in my
teach
life.
that in university.
No.
That's a good way to interview.
What was I saying to you 10 minutes ago? I don't do the corporate world.
You were lucky. You were very good. Because she walked in and she was just sitting and she was thinking to herself, I've got this job already. And I was like,
She came in with confidence.
she did, and then I was like, right, okay, we're giving it to her.
I
Remember we said, like, we
I
want
understood the
you
assignment.
we want you to do our social media,
Yeah.
video us,
Yeah.
show everybody what we're doing constantly. If
Yeah.
I'm pissed off,
Annoy
if
us.
Fergal's annoyed,
That's what we told you to
Ignore
do.
us.
Did I understand the assignment?
You did,
you did.
because it wasn't.
You were very annoying.
I remember those evenings,
But it
those
also
days
worked.
Remember, I was trying to.
of me
Someone
wor-
was trying to poach me. Who's poaching me? Your doll Emma.
Poaching you.
Aye. Wedding journal.
Yes, that's right.
She wanted me to do theirs, and then I went there for 3 days and
you?
left.
Thanks for fucking turncoat here.
Oh
Like.
my god.
Did I know that?
told
I
you
did
that.
know this.
Did I know that?
I don't know what
You
the
did.
context was. You were only working with us a wee bit part time.
I was only part time, and then I was sent them.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, the days.
Fantastic company. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? And then were you shitty?
I don't know what to say.
Where I met the love of my life.
Yes.
How about
That's where you met Paul. That's
where we
right.
met Paul.
Yeah, yeah.
Fantastic.
that? Yeah.
Paul was working there, and that's where you met the shoe doctor because he made shoes for Centum, for Paul Hughes.
Don't assume her associations with people.
I did not know that.
Did you not?
No.
Oh shit! Maybe it was Paul that organised that.
Who's Paul? My Paul.
Aye.
He wasn't working there at that time.
He was. I remember him like handing off the shoes
Oh shit! I remember that.
to Paul Hughes.
I remember that. I do remember that, but I wasn't.
You weren't
involved.
a part of that. Okay,
No.
Sorry.
Fantastic.
Moving on.
So, Shitty Dolphin, wee bit of wedding journal, turncoat on the side,
Yeah.
bit of Centum.
Yeah.
Um,
Wedding journal story is actually really funny. Went to wedding journal for 3 days, then I had a holiday booked to Bath to go and see my friend Alessia.
Love Bath.
Me and my boyfriend broke up in the middle of that. So
Ex-boyfriend.
Ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
Was so upset and sad about the whole thing that I couldn't face going back to work. So I just quit.
What? You were sad about the breakup or sad about the
You're
work
sad
that-
about the breakup, and
I
then
didn't
or the
like-
work was shit?
I didn't like the job in general,
Oh,
and then
okay.
I was sad about my boyfriend. And I
okay.
was just like,
It was a double sad.
this is so awful, so I quit.
It was a double sad.
did you
Double
quit?
sad. I just didn't go in.
Never seen again. They're sitting there like,
Put on
why
the
did
lawn.
she quit? Why did she quit?
The girl Emma texted me. She was like, "Is everything okay?" And I was just like, "Yeah." And I just emailed your doll Pen. I think her name was. Was that her name? Don't know. And I was just like, "Hey, this just isn't for me. Thanks, bye."
fuck.
Yeah, just left. Didn't come back.
That's-
She didn't email me back.
She didn't email you back now.
No. I
Okay,
just,
Lauren. Goodbye. Goodbye.
I just quit and
Thank
left.
you for finally letting us know 3 months later. Can you return all your paychecks?
Gosh,
Thank
friggin'
you.
hell. Yeah. So,
Very good.
Yeah.
Did we take you back?
I was still with you.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
It's only part time you were working for us. at
Part
that
time.
stage.
I was only in 2 days a week.
Yeah. We were skint as fuck. But
Yeah.
sure. We made it work. And then, well, what was after that?
After that, then I went full time with you.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yep. Good local employer.
Look at that progression. 2 days, a day was sent him, 2 days wedding journal, left wedding journal, increased with yous 3 days, and then was with sent him still 1 day. Then increased to 4 days, and then we went full time with yous. I loved that period of my life, you know.
Good
Did
fun.
you?
Such good fun.
Such good fun, like.
I had so much freedom.
Do you know, I was thinking about it the other day, like, what the fuck was it? It was kind of like a wee creative hub for people to just figure out what the fuck they
What
wanted
they were
to do.
doing. Aye.
What they wanted to do.
I
like.
was down
Did you
there.
ever figure it out?
No.
I figured it out. I'm enjoying the podcast and all the artwork and all
I
the,
remember you saying to
Yeah,
me,
it's like-
actually, I remember you getting up in front of everybody and you were like, this is supposed to be, we want to do what you want. Like, tell me what you want to do and we'll help you do it. I remember John saying that.
Yeah. That was the mission anyway.
Yeah. Like, you tell me what you want to do and we'll try and get you there.
Tried our best.
Yeah.
And the thing was, it was more, what you want to do, right? We'll try and get work in that. We'll try and
Yeah.
see, and you can try it, like so.
Yeah.
I
No,
thought that was a
genuinely,
good-
one of the couple of best years of my life. I loved it.
I thought it'd sort of give everybody, including myself, you know, where are we going? Where am I? What am I even want to do? Like, like 7 years, 8 years would be too long. I don't know if
Possibly.
yeah.
I don't know.
No, it was great fun
I
along
loved
the
it.
way.
I loved it. I
Yeah.
did.
Do you know
And
what I miss? Like, just needing to go to the doctors and just going.
Aye.
Like, you can't do that anymore. You can be like, hi, I have an appointment today at 11 to 12.
I kind of
Is
want
that
you to go to
okay?"
the doctors because I want you to feel a bit better. Like, you know.
Do you know what I mean? Like, just the corporate world.
Well, why does that work corporate-wise?
You have to friggin' ask permission to get time off or,
Yeah.
like,
How far in advance?
As far as you
I
can.
don't know. as
Whenever
much
you
as
find
can.
out, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whereas I would just be like, here, I need to go to the doctor. And you're like, all right.
All right. Hope
Yeah.
you feel better soon. I'm not going to ask.
Or I was working from LA that time. Remember?
Me?
Yeah. You were sending me through Burns and Co stuff. I was sitting in LA being like, oh my God, I'm such a digital nomad.
I'm a nomad.
I want to try and do that
That was the start of it.
next
You're
year.
thinking of going to Thailand, are you?
It's somewhere cheap
Big fucking spender here.
Somewhere hot
big
and cheap.
freelance money.
I am here for it.
for winter
class?
time. I love this country in the summer.
Couldn't agree more.
Unreal.
Yeah.
See, at the winter time.
What, like 2 days of fucking year?
No.
Nowhere
last
you'd
week
rather
here.
be.
Huh?
Nowhere you'd rather be. than
Exactly.
here.
And but whenever winter time here, it's too long.
Brutal.
I'm thinking like a month. Go
Yeah.
somewhere that's cheap, easy to live,
Deadly.
that has Wi-Fi, and if hopefully I have enough clients at that stage, I can just keep the
Yes, boy.
train rolling,
Love it.
and it would make for good socials too.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Just need to work on that hunchback.
Who? Jesus. His hunchback or someone he knows?
Do I need to straighten my back?
Aye,
guys?
and all your reels, you're like,
Lauren, that's why I hired you. It's just the brutal, honestly. My hunchback. I never noticed.
I'm
Can
gonna
we
play.
bring up our rule?
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
Get one of my reels up.
I actually have Lauren's
The posture queen here.
Instagram.
Well, it doesn't matter. Go to mine.
Let's just judge her posture here.
No, it's pretty good at some of those
I only
poses.
know their dancing straight. Look at that.
I noticed
Fucking
that.
shoulder blades all straight. Hold on, what are we doing? Fergs.
I can't be too far away.
Lauren also
You think I
pointed
search
out-
you every day, lad?
John, you missed a trick, lad. There's apparently a picture of Lauren doing the Steve fucking
I'm doing this.
jobs.
Oh, it's where?
You know, we
We all
took the
go
photos
down.
of them all.
She was there, man.
Oh, I show us.
We should have had her up in that there. That would have been great.
Aye, we should.
That'll be-
Oh, I
oh,
should have got that.
That'll be the thumbnail, lad.
Maybe May the 4th. Try May the 4th.
Fourth.
I think I
This
ain't get the
one?
start.
Pick one with
wherever you're at the port, you're always fucking hunchback.
Well, either the last one I did, I walk and sit down. So,
Which
but it's
one?
very quick. Either
This one?
Tiny Titan
Sorry, I can't.
or May the 4th.
Oh, here we are.
Oh, yes, hunchback. Yeah. Holy fuck.
That was too quick though. Go to a different one.
No,
Go to May
look,
the 4th.
Look, hunchback. Sorry, like this one.
May the 4th. May the
Oh,
4th be
there,
with
right,
you.
Yeah, that one,
This
yeah.
one.
Look at that!
Shit!
That's a 90-degree angle for it.
Are you looking at the TV or the screen, or are you looking at the floor?
Watch
lad?
it again there. Watch it again there. I need to see that. Play it again. Fuck, that's really bad.
I'm not for this. Everything is bullying here.
He asked for
You need
it.
to understand me and Fergal's dynamic.
This is our friendship. This is how this works.
I bully Fergal.
Any more?
Oh, they're old.
Oh, they're old. Because I got some really good photo.
This one. La.
Straight-ish.
No.
My back's not in it.
That's Grace's. What's it? Gleam and glow.
I really like that logo.
I love that logo too. It's got Mrs. Doubtfire vibes.
It does.
Right, no, sorry. We don't have to look at my fucking hunchback anymore.
Well, there you go. You're a hunchback.
That's a good point. Thanks for the
You're welcome.
advice.
I was going to say to you. I didn't
Thanks for
actually
the
mean
advice.
to call you out publicly. I was
Are
going
you
to say to you
sure?
myself.
Are you
but
sure you weren't one of those mean girls at St. Pius's? No.
It was me all
The
along.
Queen bitch.
Do you know what?
Plot twist. It was Lauren. And you were the girl that stood away from the woman on the top. When you were on the walk, you were actually like,
It was me.
not talking to that bitch.
And pure hunchback.
Poor Fergs. Fergs, if it's any, I don't think you have a hunchback.
You know what? It's maybe the jiu-jitsu because I'm always fucking on my back.
Aye, lad, baby. You just need to keep your head up a bit and look at that screen.
I'll
dear.
just
Oh.
drink like this from now.
What do you think of our background, Lauren?
I like it.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Do you know how weird people think we are? Like, they don't get the context of that video, or they don't get the context of that photo at all.
Oh. Well, I get it.
I know, but there's only like 5 people get it. It's quite funny.
I was involved.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have got it.
I know. How weird does that not look?
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there like,
Hello.
what were we talking about there?
My Hunchback, I can't remember anything past that.
Scarred. Absolutely fucking scarred. Oh, Shady.
Oh, I
And
see.
then-
Yeah, good times.
And
and all that.
times, yes.
left Shady.
Yeah.
Hated us. We fired you.
No, you didn't.
We fired
You were
you.
so sad. You all cried.
We're leaving. We did.
I also cried.
Yeah, that was sad.
I went to Genesis.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I
was
forgot
there
about that.
for 7
bakery?
months. No, not the bakery.
Not the bakery.
The advertising agency. For 7 months.
For 7 months?
Per.
Would the bakery been better crack?
Probably.
Do,
I'd like to like press pancakes all day. That would be good.
You worked from home with them, didn't you, though?
I did. It was during COVID.
That was probably a
I'm pretty
big
sure
factor.
they got a grant to hire me,
fantastic.
and they didn't have work for me, and I just sat day in and day out doing absolutely nothing.
And that drove you insane.
It drove me insane. Couldn't cope because I'm not one of these people that can do that. Like there's
No.
loads of people probably that can
Would
be
love
like,
that.
"This is lethal. I'll go and get whatever done."
But I can't.
I felt obliged to sit at my desk
Yeah.
and had
Be
nothing
bored.
to do. Yeah, I
Give
kept
me work.
asking for stuff.
I want to learn.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's why I left. Like that's what I said to you. Is I was like, "This is great. I'm loving it." But I feel like I'm now at the stage in my career where I need to
You
go
need
to
to go
these big
somewhere.
agencies
You
and
need to
learn
leave
from them.
hippie camp
Hippie camp.
and move on to like a real job.
I need a real job. Get
a
a
real
goddamn job, Al.
And then you went to this job and didn't learn anything then? I
Didn't
think?
learn a thing. It was pure admin. It was awful.
Terrible.
Yeah. So left that. Where did I go after that? Oh, I got the job in the Irish News then.
Yep.
We touched on that in the
Great
last
job.
episode.
Yep.
Hated that. Hated my manager. Micromanager to the hilt. Horrible woman. She's from Armagh. Hope
Yep.
that they do terrible in the championship.
They lost last week.
They did.
My
Thank
family's
God.
from Armagh. It doesn't matter.
That's
Yeah.
I don't care. They're
That's
all
okay.
awful people.
No, they're not. They're not.
Wow.
I have a story about that actually. I'll bring it up later. Not about them being awful. About me, my family. I'll bring it up later.
Okay. Yeah.
Spicy.
Spicy.
Anyway. Tiger.
So she is in the bin. Irish News is in the bin. See ya. Got the job.
That's because it's digital now.
Yeah.
You don't need to read. You don't
Who
read.
reads the paper
Who reads the
anymore?
fucking newspaper? Like,
So, oh, there's my phone ringing. Saws. What was I saying? Oh, I got the job in Smarts. That is coming up to 2 years now.
Wow.
Yeah,
enjoying yourself.
loving it.
Learned a
Loving
lot.
it. Learned so much.
Balance.
Lethal.
What's the balance like? Good.
Balance is class. So flexible working. You can start at 8. You can finish at 4. You can start at 10. You can finish at 6. Blah blah blah. Kind of similar setup to what Shady was. I can just be like, here, I have an appointment. They'd be like, I don't know. They trust
Dead
you
on,
enough.
we're not Hitler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Class.
They trust you. Go. You do a good job. Just go and do. Timesheets. One thing we missed. Hi.
Should have done timesheets.
Should have done timesheets. Log on your time.
I was going to
to
ask you.
Hold on.
That was the question I was going to get before you start slagging her off. That's the question I was going to ask you. Is there anything from Smarts that you would implement on this Shady if we were doing it again?
Absolutely.
Jesus Christ, Fergal, way to fucking destroy the business. Like.
No. See him not being able to take feedback.
I will take feedback.
Right
it's
now,
just-
you two, calm down.
I
No,
will
but
take
I mean,
feedback.
genuinely, I'd love to know what.
But timesheets was the thing at Shady.
No.
But we had Monday and all that there sort of
Aye.
stuff. That
No.
was timesheets though.
No.
Didn't
Not
happen.
timesheets.
Huh?
It didn't happen.
What do you mean?
Just in general, it didn't work.
Aye.
Timesheets were not a thing.
They're important. Aye.
They are so important.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Sounds like you want to micromanage now, and that's time to shit.
They're awful to do, but good from like a business perspective.
Aye.
Indeed.
And recently, so I was going to leave because I wanted to go traveling.
Yes.
And then I was like, I can't really go traveling because I've got a house, I've got a mortgage, I've got blah, blah, blah. How can I have both? So I went to them with a request and said, I want to work from, I was going to be Seville at the time, so in Spain. I want to work from Seville for 3 months because my job is fully digital. We have members of our team that are based in New York. We have members of our team based in London. They have offices in Amsterdam. So like it can all be done remotely.
100%.
And they came back and were like, no. And I was like, oh, right, okay. So.
Oh, okay. So you need to change your Instagram because
Yeah,
you've been traveling.
I know. So what happened was basically I love my job that much that I didn't want to leave it. But I also really wanted to do this. So I was like, right, how can I strike a balance here? They said no to the 3 months, but they said that they were looking into, they would look into a policy to see how they can implement something because a couple of people want to do it. So there's a girl that is from Italy and she likes to go back home during the summer and she wants to obviously still keep her job and be at home in Italy.
Do that.
Yeah. So then they went away and they came up with a policy. They did a trial period for a while first where they let you work abroad for up to 4 weeks. And I took that trial on board. Is that the right English? That's terrible
Yeah.
English.
Yes.
I did that trial basically. In January, February, I went to Portugal. So I went to Lisbon and Porto. And I ended up only staying for 2 weeks because I got sick, which wasn't great. So I had to come back home. But then after the trial had finished, they were like, they just wanted feedback from everybody. Did it work for me? Did it work for my team? And did it work for the company, essentially? And it did. So now that policy has now come into play.
Brilliant.
That you can work anywhere in the world for up to 4 working weeks in the year.
Wow.
Yeah.
What, only once a year?
No, you can spread it out. So I could do 2 days next week and I could do another 5 days in 6 months' time or whatever.
Right, but it's 4 weeks a year.
4 weeks a year. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So I can split it up however I want. And basically what I'm doing is I'm kind of leveraging bank holidays and annual leave.
Good thinking.
Yeah. So the likes of...
May, 2 bank holidays in the one fucking month.
Exactly. So just at the start of May there, it was my birthday and also the May Day bank holiday. Me and Paul went to Valencia. We didn't do a working holiday because I wanted to take an annual leave, but I could have. Like, I could have done a couple of days working and then had the long weekend to be there, like Friday, Saturday, and then the Monday was the bank holiday. So what we're planning to do over the 12th in July, we're planning to go to Morocco and work there for 4 days, and then we have 2 days of annual or like bank holidays, and then we'll have like a long weekend. So it just works out really well. You're away for a week, but you're only working for 3 days, and you're still getting paid for the whole time.
And you're still getting
Well,
to see the country. And
Give some tips. Like how are you achieving that in a sense? Like what did you put in place that allowed you to go over these places and stay in these places, stay in those countries?
Yeah.
What do you feel that the base that you've built
Okay.
has allowed you to do that, I suppose? Because a lot of people, I would say, would love to know that.
Yeah, I get the same question over and over again is how are you doing it?
Yeah.
And I think what a lot of people don't see is I'm working my absolute balls off in the background. Both of us are. Like, I obviously work 9 to 5, and then I have freelance clients that I'm sitting day and night, but like working to 9, 10 o'clock at night. Just putting in hours, putting in a shift to make money that I could put away and then pay for my life, which is mortgage, rent or rates and stuff, food, just living. And then also on top of it, trying to put enough money away to be able to go and travel.
Yep. Hard work.
It is. It's really, really hard work. And everyone just sees the glamour of it all, being like, oh my God, she's away again. the amount of people that have said to me recently, "Oh my God, are you in the country? Like, I can't believe you're back." Blah blah blah.
You shut up, mean girl.
Yeah, whatever.
Obviously, I already knew how you were doing it, like, because
Yeah.
I know how hard you work, and I know
Yeah.
you do some freelance stuff too. And
Yeah.
I knew you were doing it. I thought, lethal, she's doing it. And
Yeah.
but obviously, social media.
Social media, no one knows what's going on in the background.
Not
Like,
a clue.
I can't emphasize that enough how hard I'm working, and the hours Paul's doing as well, to be able to afford it. And we're both always looking at each other being like, do we do up the house? Because there's things hanging off the walls and there's carpet needing put down and
Go make
all
memories.
that stuff.
Just go
And we're
make
like,
memories.
no, I'm 27.
I thought the house was nice the last time I was on it.
It's grand.
Aye, looks well.
It's dead on.
It's a roof over the
whatever.
head, like.
Exactly.
I was
We're
in like
both-
2 rooms, but I mean, those 2 rooms were lovely.
You should see the other rooms.
Nobody goes in there.
No, it's literally close the door.
All you need is to keep the living room.
The kitchen and the living room. No one needs
That's
to
it.
see anything.
No one else needs to see anything else.
Well, that's the way you should be, though, because
You need to pish outside.
you're spending money on memories.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and me and Clinton would be very much like that. Like, I always pretend whenever I'm talking about my house, it looks like someone came in and robbed us.
Yeah.
But it's not really. It's like there's white walls. There's nothing up in the walls. But it's kind of like we spend our money on
Aye.
our time together. Does
Yeah.
that make sense? You know, like
100%. I'm
it's
the
not
exact
going over
same.
to Seville or it's going to these places, and it probably will in the future. But it's like going out and doing these things and going over there and doing these things.
Do
and
what
it's
you
like,
enjoy.
Do what you enjoy with the person, and like don't spend stupid money just trying
Yeah.
to make your house look cool because your neighbour down the road's house looks
Yeah.
cool.
Because if you think about it, do you ever go into anybody's house and go, Jesus, look at the cut of this place?
Nah.
You might for a split second. if it's really awful,
You changed your mind
you
very
might
quickly.
go, oh God, and then you don't care anymore. You're sitting there and you're having the crack. So who are you doing your house up for? Are you doing it
Yeah.
for you? Are you doing it for, as you say, your neighbour down the road or whatever?
Gives a fuck.
So at the minute, that's just not our priority, and our priority is being 27 and being 29, having no kids, not being married, just loving life,
Deadly.
making money, which we both love, making money
Making that.
and making memories, because they're unbelievable. Like the amount of, and I know Paul will listen to this, like the memories we've had together and the experiences we've had together is incredible.
Oh.
So good.
Where's the nicest place you've been to recently?
Seville.
Seville?
Seville.
Why?
It's actually when I seen the content you were putting up, I think I started loving your stuff. I started loving your stories, and I haven't done that since. I do it the odd time for the odd wee bits
hate
and
me.
pieces, but like fucking your content is shit. No, it was Seville. I was like, wow,
It
like
is
it was
deadly.
Should we
stunning.
watch the video?
It was stunning.
Oh yeah.
This is the one that says Seville.
It doesn't really show you much.
Is that Seville?
It is. It doesn't really show you very much.
Gotta make it short though.
Literally.
Looks
doesn't give you
beautiful.
anything.
Good choice of music.
Yeah, trending.
Like it. Oh, it is trending.
It was trending. Yeah,
Oh, it was.
it was.
I don't like it anymore.
So we went out. So Paul's 2 friends live out there.
Please unclick that. That's the
Two
music.
of Paul's friends live out there. So we went out, and then another 2 friends came with us, and we all had, it was like a big lads trip, and then there was me. Me and my pints.
You in the pints?
Yeah, lads
What
on
did
lads.
what did you do then when you're out there? Or?
I kind of just explored around,
Enjoyed the city.
enjoyed the
Is that what
city.
you like doing when you're out
Yeah.
there?
Some
Just
beautiful
kind
art
of.
stuff like look like
Honestly, such a cool place.
architecture, the ceiling, there's ceiling
Architecture
art
is
as well. Like,
class.
that's like, since I seen that, I've kept that in my head and like I want to go
So
there.
nice.
Like,
It's a city, but it's not a city. Like it's not Barcelona. It doesn't smell bad. Do you know what I mean? You go to a city and they stink and there's rubbish everywhere. No, it smells like orange trees. Like there's
Beautiful.
citrusy everywhere you go. The smell is beautiful. Everyone's so posh. Everyone like no one's wearing leggings. No one's wearing sweats. Everyone's dressed
God.
really nicely.
I feel really
like even their casual wear is like linen trousers.
oh, you Magherafelt peasants!
Yes, yeah. Like I'm going, oh my God, this is amazing. This is where you should be. Like
People dressing up just to get out of the house, like
exactly,
and enjoy themselves.
so nice. Food was incredible. Didn't have anywhere. What is going on out there?
Are they doing like
Bit of manual labour.
Boy wants
20
his
past 9.
boy wants his money.
Jesus.
He's trying to go on holiday.
Someone out there and take that tool off him.
Shut up. Deadly.
Anyway, sorry.
Yes. Just a great spot. Great architecture. Loads to do. There's really nice culture, like that flamenco. The flamenco shows. Have you ever seen one of those where they're all like?
Aye.
Oh
Basically-
shit.
Aye.
Basically Irish treble dancing.
It's deadly.
Oh, right, so it's not Irish then.
Like I don't know how they do it. Like they're fucking stamping their feet and like it's so.
Class.
It's mental.
I'm
but
just
really,
wondering
really
what
good.
the bar people downstairs, I think.
You're scaring the Celtic supporters. They're like,
No, really, really, really cool place.
Deadly.
Loved it. Yeah,
Deadly.
highly recommend.
Any activities when you were there?
Not really. It was more chilled out.
Chilled
You're kind
out.
of just walking around, looking around the different buildings, taking it all in. Are you away for a piss?
My man and sister are going to see ACDC in Seville. in like 2
No
weeks.
way. Deadly.
Nice.
Anything they need to see?
Any suggestions?
Just dander and eat out.
Just dander. Honestly, there's just.
What was the nicest meal you had?
Ooh.
Seville mega menu.
What was the nicest meal we had? See, and now I'm getting like mixed up between it.
Between the places,
Because
aye.
I was in Valencia there a couple weeks ago. And I remember the food in Valencia. I don't
Unreal.
remember the food in Seville.
Right, tell me about the food in Valencia.
Oh
I
my
just want to hear
god,
about
we went
food.
to this amazing Thai place.
Thai.
Oh.
Love Thai food.
It was
What'd you have?
just a Thai red curry.
I love Thai red curry though. I
It
love
was
Thai
so
red
good.
curry.
It was so good.
That or pad Thai, that's my go-to.
Pad Thai is
It's
nice.
just hard to beat really good
Yeah.
pad Thai.
It was beautiful. And like the venue and all was lovely. The cocktails were lovely. That's the thing, you never get bad service or bad anything
Whenever
out
you
there.
go somewhere else.
Has anyone else thought that Magherafelt's way to the dogs?
Service-wise.
Service, the food is terrible.
Where are you in talk about anywhere particular?
Everywhere.
Can we talk?
Well,
Should
let's
we?
not name names.
You're gonna just ruin every opportunity of sponsorship.
I know.
Go on, give us a.
We'll not name names
Right.
because it's everywhere. Apart from Taj. Like
I haven't been to
genuinely,
Taj in so long, and I need to get back into
I
it.
haven't had a nice meal in this town and I don't know how long. And good service. The service here is absolutely diabolical. I don't know where they are picking up the staff.
John, we left and we're just absolutely.
We're trashing.
Magherafelt.
We're trashing Magherafelt.
let's go. Right. I'll tell you what I hate. No, I'm kidding. I heard Taj though.
Taj is good. Taj is good for food. I'm saying that there's nowhere in Magherafelt that does good food or good service anymore. It's a way to the dogs.
Notorious Pizza. Glowing reports are coming out of there.
That's
Constantly.
fair. Actually,
Constantly.
I was there for brunch the other day and it was nice.
I was there
Yeah.
and the customer service was class.
They're doing like this pork sandwich
Seen that?
thing this week, and it looks unreal.
Yeah, shout out to Logie, the chef.
It's probably too late now because it comes out Monday.
I actually forget about it.
Fuck it. Right.
I forget about it sometimes for lunch.
Yeah, me too.
That was the first time I went for lunch and it was really, really lovely.
was good,
yeah.
it's
So
good.
that will be
That is
list.
that's the go-to, I think, in Magherafelt.
But you mentioned customer service,
Taj.
and that's
Customer
why I'm
service.
mentioning them
Yeah, fair.
because I've heard
Yeah,
they're
they
the
were
best.
good actually the
But
other day.
where else is there really to eat?
It's awful.
But I mean,
In
like,
Magherafelt?
Awful. Yeah.
Don't know.
I mean, as a restaurant though, as a
I mean-
restaurant.
And the part that sickens me the most is you're paying so much money and you're getting shite.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, we all went out one night and it was like,
that's to do with the wage band around Magherafelt. I think it's because it's a affluent town.
but I don't even know, John, if you started to pay these people good money, would they even be any better? Because they're all young and they have no social skills. They're awful.
Yeah,
And not
But
to
I
diss
think
them,
there's a
but
big problem with social skills. Like,
It's terrible.
there's a massive gap in it. Like,
No, but I think
it's because you're sitting looking at a fucking
I know,
phone
they're
for
like,
12 hours a day. Like,
So you social fucking herd.
and I sound like a real old man.
These fuckers rotting their brain with your content.
Switch off. Switch off.
stop listening to us.
But I sound old saying that, like, but I agree with you. Like the
I
social.
know, I don't want to sound like a grumpy old woman,
But I genuinely think people are struggling these days to find staff to do those type of jobs. I
Yeah.
don't think anyone wants to do them anymore.
I don't think they realise how fun they could be. Hospitality job is some crack as well.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And you get to meet random people constantly.
Yeah.
And that's an opportunity, I suppose. I don't know. It's a strange one, I agree.
Like-
Hospitality trade's in absolute dire straits at the moment.
It's
It really
awful.
is.
It's destroyed. Like,
But you go to Belfast and it's not.
it's okay in Belfast.
Ah, it's better.
I got some shit service in that.
Oh, really?
There's just a lot.
Fucking, it's the exact same thing as here. The
Mm.
best service I had recently, and I know we keep plugging it, with the Dolphin in Gurnahy, Joe's place.
Nagahe.
Agnacloy.
Gorton Nahe.
But the difference was, it's the person who served our table, it was a wee girl, must have been like 16, 17, first day ever waiting in the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
She was fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
She has to make an impression.
And was brilliant. Was
Yeah.
fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
You know.
Were you about during the cook along with Joe that
I
time?
was.
Do you know what it is?
Do you still think he should have won?
No.
What?
Pile of shite.
Shite.
Fuck you guys.
Pile of fucking shite that he
Shite.
won.
I served that fantastic award-winning meal.
That was so fun.
It was shit. His was shit.
I
It
served
was
that.
fun, like,
I
wasn't
served
it?
that award-winning meal to Katrina O'Kane, who has ate in the top restaurants in New York.
Okay.
And,
And
right?
what?
And
And what?
so
Was
she
yours
knows
some
she
level
has
close to it?
she is a
Was your
a-
level close to it?
No, she has a rather refined palate.
Oh, okay. Right, okay.
Just saying. And David O'Kane.
Aye, and they thought yours tasted like absolute shit.
They thought it was beautiful.
Ah, for fuck's
thought it was
sake.
beautiful.
For
And David
fuck's
O'Kane
sake.
as well, who would eat Ollians at a house and home. He loves his food.
Right.
So
And
There
what
you
did
go.
he say? It was
I said it was
subpar.
unbelievable.
fuck.
Unbelievable. And I
I'd
deserve
like to
that
get
award.
to this place. We were supposed to go a couple of Sundays ago and we didn't get.
Do you know what I think? I think it's like a real fucking fantastic, like, it's not fine dining,
Yeah.
but it's just real fucking great
Good food.
quality.
I was there a couple of weeks ago.
Served
for
really
a
well.
Sunday roast.
It's like that bit in between that I think everyone tries to hit and misses every so
Yeah.
often.
Yeah.
And I left.
Especially local restaurants around here.
I left thanking Joe, and I says, Joe, that was class. I
yeah,
had a lethal, and I says, and you know I would tell you if it wasn't. He goes, you fucking would, you're getting her. But I was serious.
Best
Very
garlic
good.
mushrooms I've had in a long time. You mentioned garlic mushrooms in your.
They're lethal.
Right, well, I'm going to have to
They're
get there.
class.
Small ones, and
Deadly.
millions of them.
Right, Joe, I'm coming for you.
And if you're looking, they do like early bird specials or early bird, whatever.
TV
you
early
call it.
birds.
You are
You just-
plugging here.
You just flutter in.
Are they paying you?
You just
Ah,
flutter in.
Joe's our boy.
Choose our boy.
Not yet. No, joke.
For fuck's sake.
Oh,
Did you hear about
okay.
what we're doing this year?
No.
Local chef showdown. We have created our own master chef
Right.
show.
Oh.
Are they going
Do
to
you-
be chefs from Magherafelt?
No,
You're
they're
not
not.
invited.
They're not chefs. They're real. They're just normal people.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Am I in it?
You can be in it if you want.
Do I have to cook?
Yes. For us.
You're not in it then.
Can I get Dalal to cook?
You, if she wants to enter,
Oh,
can
she'd be
competitor.
perfect for it. She would
She would
fucking
win.
win
Do you want
that.
to hear what?
She would pick the DNI, tick the DNI inclusion box.
You got your marketing hat on anyway.
John would love that.
See, we got a woman. No.
They were going for the main
Dalal, will you come on, please? We need you. No. So do you want to hear what it is?
Go for
Local chef showdown. It's
Okay.
basically like a master chef, but for local people. And
Yes.
we have Joe and we have Stephen Hope
it.
from.
For fuck's sake, how are you supposed to compete against Joe?
No, he's a judge.
She's a
All
judge.
right.
Joe, don't you enter. So we have Dawson's in Castle Dawson. Stephen Hope.
I was going to plug them and say that's the best place I've been to in
He's one of our judges.
Unbelievable.
So him and Joe are our judges.
Okay.
And then me and Fergal are hosts.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
Judd is running. He's
I won't hunch. I swear.
not going to hunch.
I'm now thinking I've been hunching this whole time.
Yeah. I definitely haven't.
Right, I'm going to sit up straight.
Jude's doing all the production, setting all that up. And we're inviting people from the local area. 15 people. Only
Okay.
15 spaces.
Uh-huh.
And they can be a varying rate. They can be whatever they want.
Difficult.
And
John, that's slouching.
anyway, they will be the competitors during it, and
Okay.
we're running over 4 dates. We're doing 3 heats.
I can't do this.
5 people each day will go against each other, and there'll be a final on the Monday after that.
Oh, very good.
And we're filming the whole thing like a TV show.
And where's it going to be
It's in
hosted?
Pius's home economics department.
Oh, Jesus, flashback.
But aye, that's our location.
Oh, my Lord. Okay.
Well, it's perfect because there's loads of
Yeah.
ovens.
It's a functional kitchen, like, you know,
Yes.
so it's perfect for what
You
we
should have
need.
got a restaurant. No.
No, because we need a room that has 5
aye,
cookers,
fair.
Aye.
Fair.
so it's purpose built for this.
Oh, my God. I see it.
You see it now?
I see it.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for getting it. And we're getting matching tuxedos.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Well, we're considering it. Up
Okay.
and Dak style, like,
And, yeah.
just going all
Saturday
out.
night takeaway.
Uh-huh.
Right, okay.
Something like that.
We'll have cards and all that.
Yeah.
Reading from the cards.
So that's
When's this going to happen?
we're filming in August, releasing close to in the autumn time, and people can donate to a charity to get access to it. It's going to be released as a series.
Donate to... He's
Charlie saw the John Beattie.
going to say, what fucking charity?
The charity of the children of the establishment of the Bank of J. Beattie with a Y.
No.
And that account is it's on an island somewhere.
Okay.
In the
No, we'll
Swiss-
do it. We'll
in the
make it a-
Swiss Alps.
We'll make it a real charity.
No, I will be.
We'll make it a real charity like you haven't already thought.
We'll make it look real.
And the money will go towards a cause, which is great. You know, having that in place is
Fucking hell.
fantastic.
Sounds good fun.
But it's going to be good fun.
Yep.
And we have another event as well. I'm going to chat about soon in another podcast.
Well, keep me in your back pocket.
4.
Do you want to enter it?
Maybe.
Are you a good cook?
No.
Then I don't-
put
I don't
Joelle in it.
suggest-
What's the winning prize?
We're still figuring that out,
I think she'd be a good,
but we're getting there.
good judge.
Aye, she would be a good
Can I
judge.
be like-
Absolutely rip everybody to
You
shreds.
would, aye. She'd be like the Simon Cowell of the thing.
Maybe. You just said you were going to judge a wee bit.
Well,
I don't think you should.
award-winning chef.
You're
I
too
thought I
nice.
should. What?
You're too nice.
Yeah, bad talk.
You'd be like,
Your peas are a wee bit shit.
you'd say to John, that's fucking terrible. And then you would go up to them, you know, it was really nice. Because you'd be so afraid.
I've never turned back food ever in my life.
Yes, yeah, I have.
You have?
Did you spit at the waiter? I have a story about this. I have a story. Not about you. Not about you. You have a story. So I can't even mention who this guy is, but he's a very wealthy man in the local area, right? And he was out for a drink one night, and he was with someone I know's parents, and they were all sitting around in this like real nice establishment, I think locally. And he asked for, I think it was a Diet Coke with no fruit.
Fair? That's so fair.
Okay.
I
No, I
agree with
know.
that.
I know
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah.
I do the same with the water.
Yeah.
So-
I hate when they put lemon in
He
it.
came over. Listen,
Yeah, I agree.
listen. So the server came back, obviously with the drinks prepared. Fantastic, thanks very much.
Yeah.
And he came back, and there was a fruit in the drink. What did he do?
Threw it at him.
I said no fruit. And threw it straight in his face.
Aye, you can't do that.
You just said that you'd be the same.
No, I
No,
wouldn't.
she said you.
No, I wouldn't. What I
You
do,
said I wouldn't take the
what
fruit
I
either.
kindly,
I'm so
politely
sorry.
do is the lemon is in it. I get my fork and I go
Aye.
and I set it on the side
But then
of the
it's
table.
tainted it, or it's already tainted it.
But you didn't
It
listen
has.
to me. He said no fruit. All right. All right.
I did a video.
That's one thing I hate. Seeing it.
Bartender X. I did a video on that for work. And
What, sorry?
Bartender X.
Oh,
The
it's
clicking the
like
fingers
all-
the worst.
All the things
That's all
that
right.
people do that really piss them off.
Oh,
It's
it's
a wee
terrible.
nod at the when you're looking for a drink.
One of them was like asking the bartenders to like take photos of you whenever
No
you're
way. Yeah, right enough. That
Whenever
would be
you're
flat
annoying.
out.
Oh, I've done that before actually. Aye.
Or them serving you up a cocktail and you said no ice in it, and then they've given you the cocktail and then they just rip the ice out of it.
Yeah, and they're just like this. They're like, yeah.
Or
And
one
then
of
they
their
just
big
run off.
one of their big ones is and I didn't realize this because I do this is
Ick?
cocktail garnishes. Like somebody puts like like a passion, like a porn star martini, and they put a passion fruit on top, I just lift it off and chuck it away.
Yeah.
Like they hate when you do that.
Yeah.
They want you to
eat it?
'Cause that's
to
art.
either eat it or I don't know,
Leave it there.
I do something
To,
with
like-
it. Yeah, because it's all part of it. And it's like,
It's part of the illusion. It's part of the illusion. I had a manager.
Said no fruit.
I had a manager years ago. I used to work at a cocktail bar in Belfast, and I had this manager who just started. He was trying to make a name trying to get his ethos in the place. And right before we started our first shift with him, he goes, "Guys, when you go out that door, it's drama. It's theatre.
yeah,
You're there to act.
yeah.
You create your cocktails. You
Yeah.
make them good. You make them beautiful.
Give them an experience.
Give them the experience."
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, "See if the crack lad." I was just wee culty. I was just wee culty at this
Yeah.
fancy cocktail
You're
bar,
just temporary.
and I was an absolute just
Hanging.
madman. Just pouring pints like fuck, didn't know how to do it, and they were like, John.
Hey, that pint you poured earlier, you clearly didn't do it very often.
Sadly, that wasn't me. That was the bartender who came in here earlier.
Oh,
John's pulled some decent Guinnesses in
Pour
here.
some good Guinness. I told you that.
you did.
Only thing I can pour some Guinness.
Yeah.
I'm good at
Do you leave it
Guinness.
for your 180 seconds or whatever it's supposed to be?
I think it's 100 and something, 86. I don't know.
120 seconds?
Is that bullshit?
I ball it.
That's fact.
Bullshit.
That's fact.
What?
It's fucking marketing bullshit. Trust the marketers.
What? How dare you? And what about splitting the G? You split the G's real. Splitting the G's real.
Excuse me, I'll have you know
No.
I work for these guys.
My dad used to split the G back in 1950, lad. Been doing it for fucking years, lad. That's not marketing.
No, genuinely, that is actually a thing. It's
Oh.
But
supposed
what
to.
is the thing? What is the
It
thing?
has to settle.
It's marketing.
Yeah.
It has to settle.
Aye, but
But it's also like how I'm not going next round. I'm
Jude,
just enjoying Guinness.
whenever it settles, Jude, that's the time it takes. Usually.
No, I get that.
Well,
but, like,
whenever you
it's
turn
fucking
around,
beer, like.
whenever you turn around and you're
Are
like,
you-
oh,
you're-
that Guinness is rotten, I bet you they didn't
You're
leave
obviously
it
not
settle.
you're not a coffee snob then either.
Yeah,
Like
I'm actually.
Massive
what the
coffee.
fuck
I get
then,
it,
lad?
I get it, I know,
That's
I
the
get
same
it.
thing.
I get it. I just like coffee more than I like coffee.
Ah, well,
It is the same thing.
you're a
right,
fucking
you're
hypocrite
right,
then.
you're right.
That's
That's
right.
fair.
You're right.
I would agree. That coffee up in Korean that you gave me that time we were up in the mountains was beautiful.
Where's the best coffee in the local area?
Fidela.
Fidela.
In Korea.
Korea. They supply.
I've heard this.
It's sold in Roundabout. Sold in Roundabout. Do you know the Roundabout coffee near York's Gym?
Yeah.
It's sold in there.
Is that Fidela
That's
coffee?
Where
Fidela.
else?
It's
aye.
sold in 20, whatever Connor Glass's one in Magherafelt.
Mahara.
Cafe 3121.
Yeah.
3121.
Yeah.
Aye, they're the only
Sold
places.
in those places, but
I
they have their own
find-
coffee shops.
I find it bitter.
Well, that's
Better.
the way it's made.
I don't go to them away for it. Do you know who does the best coffee? Magherafelt ground. The coffee itself.
Yes.
I don't like
Yes.
sitting in it. It feels like I'm in an airport.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I like Slim's coffee is second best, but I like sitting in it.
What about the lab?
Portland.
Don't go near it. Don't go near the lab.
Why not?
I just don't. It's just not my. It's just my. It's not my cup of tea.
Oh, right, okay.
It's
Not
not
your
my
cup of coffee.
It's not my cup of coffee. No, I've never had a want to go into it. To be honest, I've been in the past,
Fair.
and it was there was some nice food, nice coffee and stuff. But
It
I
wasn't even. Come on, let's be real.
No,
fair
it's
enough.
not good.
I'll not lie.
I had a chai latte from it. It was
I
awful.
remember you and Katrina came in one day and were like, we're going to go to ground here. And Katrina was like, I'm going to get a dirty latte.
Chai latte.
A dirty chai latte. And
Aye.
I thought she was just being culty, be like, I'm going to dirty
Dirty little fucking chai latte.
Drop that coffee on the floor and pick her up again.
I did. I thought she was like, I'm going to get a dirty latte. And it was actually a thing.
Aye.
But that must have been her New York speak.
She's bougie as
She's
fuck, that
bougie.
woman. You think you're
I
bougie?
just wasn't cultured.
You think you're bougie? She
Bougie
trumps
now,
your...
Okay, give me a few years, Katrina.
That woman will trump your bouginess.
Very
And it's
good.
so funny because that's honest if she isn't. And then she just can't help herself. Which
She's
is,
just
But you're bougie too. You're bougie too.
I do.
You told me what you want to end up doing in years to come.
If I had the money, I'd have a load of like really expensive whiskies in a
That's
cabinet,
bougie.
and
bougie.
really like my own fucking those
Cigars.
those places that keep
Yeah.
them
Yeah.
the right temperature and everything, and a load of deadly Cubans or
pretty
whatever they
bougie.
were. And
Just wants to sit at the back of a house Small house, bit of land. What else?
Yeah.
What else?
Well,
is
I
there?
love this is the thing that I think I got from my dad and my family is that we don't like, you know, too expensive things, but the things that we do like food and that sort of thing, we like to spend money on.
Double
it.
down
We
on.
always got like, if mum and dad were going to get like sirloin steaks or whatever, really nice steaks, they would buy all of us, the family, like even kids. We would have all got that too. So like, I think
There wouldn't been a lot of quantity, but the quality.
Well, quality would have been.
Plenty of fucking quantity. Like a Hughes boy can eat like a fucking.
Plenty of mouths to feed.
Yeah.
Sometimes you fed them twice.
Eats about 4 or 5 times a day, that man. But yeah, I do like the good quality ingredients. That's what I think about Joe Kane's place as well. Not to fucking plug it one more time, but I mean, they use the
can't
best
be
ingredients.
plugging him too much. But he does fucking deadly stuff. Like, and and what I think I really enjoyed about Joe's. Sorry, we're plugging Joe again, but the produce he orders is like top notch. He actually does. He top notch stuff in his area.
Guys.
In his
The
area.
Hughes must have got it too. Whenever Hughes probably at the best of the best when it comes to meat quality.
I was rocking up to uni whenever I was in uni
Fucker.
with a steak.
Aye, yeah, and like
Everyone
I bet
was
you everyone was
talking
like, "What the fuck's this?"
They're sitting there, the pot noodle, watching the fucking
The
blind
turkey
date.
dinosaurs.
And you're sitting there seasoning a steak.
You know when
Going
people
into your room and just hiding there. And they're like, weird girl. And
No wonder they ate your food. Like you had a sirloin in the
they
fridge.
hated me.
Like,
They hated me. Oh god.
Sirloin tonight, bitches. No, that's them when they steal it.
All right, no. I actually used to think that surely there's not that much difference between like Tesco and Lidl meat and like the butcher's meat. But so Daddy was closed the other day, or I was like 6 o'clock and I didn't get in. So I went down to Lidl and just picked up a packet of chicken and I brought it home and I cooked it and it was awful.
yeah, there is.
It was awful. I didn't realise that there was going to be that much of a difference, but there really was. It was chewy and it just made me
Packed full of shite.
shite.
I
Just
go to
overinflated.
this farmer in Kilray that does like organic meat and
Yeah.
milk that isn't unpasteurized milk because that's a real thing now.
Bougie.
And it's really expensive. It's really expensive, but when you taste it, you taste the difference. You really
100%.
do.
Yeah.
Like it tastes like it's from the farm. And I think sometimes I've served it to people and they've been like, that tastes weird. They don't like it. Because I think people have genuinely got used to that weird whatever they put in.
But it makes no sense to me. I'm like, why would you go to Tesco and it's really not that much cheaper if you think about it. Or even like your Centra down the road or whatever, rather than the butchers, and you know it's good quality meat. You're putting that into your body.
Yeah, that's the
It's just
thing. That's the thing
convenience.
I don't get. But I mean,
That's all it is.
I do
I
get
don't get
it.
it.
I do get it. A massive family having to like if a
it's really
massive
not that
family
much
was
more.
going to a butcher's, it would cost.
But it's
I
the
think-
convenience aspect.
And
That's
that
what
too.
I'm saying. That's the customer journey there. It's going into Tesco's and getting everything. Going to the butcher and getting one thing. Oh fuck! I have to go to Tesco's now and get
I
the
know
rest.
one wants to do
And
that.
that's all it is. Because people are getting lazier, and that's
Yeah.
all it is. Like, and then
Well.
you have the bouge man here going to a local farm.
Fucking right though. I'm a farmer. I'm all.
Oh, I agree, Jude. I agree.
And diamonds. Fucking right. Fucks everywhere.
Rare your own animals
I
and
go.
kill them.
I go to the farmers.
Rares them,
farm.
loves them, cares for them.
Kills them.
I go to the farm shop as well. AJ's. It's outside
AJ
Magherafelt.
tries to laugh at diamonds.
And they do like local produce as well, and some of their stuff's unbelievable. They do this.
John
Like,
has to go to the toilet again.
I know he's a
Fucking
changed
child
bladder, doesn't he?
Feels like we're back at Shitty Hill.
I know.
I know. He does this. They do this smoked salt. Like, I don't know if you
Good. I use smoked sea salt.
do. You use it.
Fucking good.
Smoked sea salt. It is like it changes a meal. It's fucking
Aye,
so
that and eggs.
tasty.
Just that
Aye,
eggs.
that and eggs.
Any type of eggs.
Unbelievable.
You must try that.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Yeah, I must get you some.
Whatever happened to your veganism?
Aye, good question. Look, I think I watched a load of those vegan propaganda
Document.
documentaries.
Because you are the biggest Oh, Fergal, I could write a book on you.
I jump on trends.
You jump on trends, and you're such a conspiracy theorist. You wear a tinfoil hat. Anyway, go
It's all
ahead.
real. Everything I say is real.
Yeah, sure. The Earth is absolutely flat. Go ahead. COVID wasn't real. Okay.
COVID wasn't real. But anyway, let's go on. What were we talking about? Vegan? Yeah, I watched those documentaries. They sort of made sense. And then I started doing it. And actually, I lost loads of weight from
You did.
that. That was the catalyst. It wasn't the running. It wasn't anything else.
Oh
It
yeah,
was
diet.
me changing my diet.
That doesn't mean it's healthier. It just means you lost weight.
Yeah, no, exactly right. Because if I look back on pictures in those, I still had like a wee tiny belly, but everything else was just like nothing as well. Like I feel a lot healthier now
Eating meat.
eating meat than I did back then. I just find it more difficult to shift the weight, but that's down to my fucking 2 pints in a Wednesday evening. It's got nothing to do with like the meat. But yeah, I don't think I could go back. I think I found a good balance.
Do you
the minute.
eat a lot of meat, or would you cut down?
I would eat quite a lot of meat. Most of the time, a lot of eggs. My lunch is mainly just either some form of egg. Either an
Raw,
omelette.
like.
No, omelette
Rocky
scrambled.
Balboa over here.
Omelette scrambled, or even just boiled eggs. I love eating boiled eggs.
Yeah.
And then I'd have my dinner, and then sometimes I'll have porridge, but before that, if I'm really hungry, but sometimes I don't. Just depends on.
Wee porridge before bed helps you sleep.
Does it? A wee glass of milk.
What?
A warm glass of
What are
milk.
you wanting me about?
Porridge before bed makes you sleep?
Helps you sleep. Doesn't make you sleep.
I find the opposite. I can't eat before I go to bed or I'll not sleep.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I
By
need
eating them,
to eat.
Eat it
Before
2 hours
bed.
before then.
No, you're not.
Do you eat breakfast in the morning?
No, I fast.
He's
a
a
faster.
He's a big intermittent fasting guy.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
I'm an evangelist about it.
He is die hard. Jude lost a lot of weight.
Were you as fat as Fergal?
Oh, I was fatter. Yeah.
No,
you
Oh,
weren't,
lad.
lad.
I think we were about to see
You were close enough.
There's years I was up and down. There's definitely times I was fatter than you.
Think
Don't
so?
know, lad. Don't know.
What?
I was over 100 kilograms. Like,
I need to see photos.
See,
You're.
this is the thing. I don't have that. Many
I deleted
photos of that
every
time.
single
But
one.
I have an ex-girlfriend whose fucking sister has every terrible picture of me ever.
Is she going to use it against you, is she?
Probably.
Why?
Only fats.
When did you change?
Lockdown. Just listened to a podcast and decided I'll try.
What podcast?
Can't remember. I think it was Rhonda Patrick and Joe Rogan.
Oh, yeah.
Dr.
yeah,
Rhonda
Dr.
Patrick.
Yeah.
I remember that one actually.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Took a one, just decided to do it, and then fast forward a couple of months, and I thought I need to get a set of scales because all my clothes are hanging off me, and I think I might be dying again. I was literally, there's no way this working. I'm just dying of cancer. I was just fasting. Fuck all exercise. It's good.
I'm glad you were
Oh
down.
my god.
What do you find? What works for you then
With what?
with diet and
I
exercise?
eat like shit.
Do you?
I have a terrible diet. I out-train my bad diet. 100%.
That's hard.
Yeah?
That's hard work.
But like, yeah, you obviously don't consume a load amount of calories. Like,
I do.
what's your right? Like, talk me through a day of eating, just an average day.
I
Breakfast.
didn't used to eat that much. And then whenever I started to go out with Paul, I would eat the same amount as him. Like portion size.
Yeah.
Like my portion sizes just got bigger and bigger and bigger. I think my biggest thing is I don't snack,
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the difference
Oh,
between me
Jesus.
and you.
Yeah.
You
which
don't
is
snack?
massive. I don't snack.
That's where the badness
That's
is.
the
That's
killer.
where you put the weight on.
I think
the
that's where
killer.
I'm lucky.
That's
Like
my
I don't
problem.
have the sweet tooth, which is lucky.
Yeah.
And I don't snack. I eat my 3 meals a day, most likely 4 because I always have cereal before I go to bed. It's like a
What
thing
type of
from a
cereal?
child. Oh, like Cocoa Pops or whatever.
Dad,
like the
That's unreal.
most childish cereal.
Class.
Yeah, I'm eating it. But every morning religiously I'll have 2 Weetabix.
Nice. Just
Or-
milk,
Just milk.
cold,
No warm.
Warm?
A minute and a half in the microwave.
controversial. I agree with you though.
Yeah.
My Weetabix needs to be warm too.
Yeah. I would eat them
That's a
cold
bit
too.
bougie.
but
It's a bit bougie.
Here's one that's controversial. Ready break. Cold.
I don't think
I can eat it.
But it's ready break, not just porridge.
Is it? I've never had ready break.
It is. It's
Ready break's
smooth
porridge.
porridge.
It's like really milled.
Is it really milled? Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
I can eat
Basically
that.
overnight oats and that.
Aye, it's
that what it
beautiful.
I can eat it. I can eat it. Like.
Lovely.
I don't think it's great. Like it's
No.
nice, though.
I must give it a go.
So 2 Weetabix in the morning. If I'm in the office, I'll have 3 Weetabix
Why is that?
because I don't know. I get hungrier in the office. I don't know why. I think
All that
I'm
travelling?
more.
Brain power.
Something like that. And then at lunchtime, I'll basically have a dinner for lunch. Like I'll have a massive pasta dish or rice or 2 wraps or something.
Yeah.
And
I have a
that's
big
usually
old
to
omelette.
fuel me for training that evening. Mm-hmm. And then I come home from the gym and then I have another massive. I
Dinner?
have my actual dinner,
Pasta
which is
or rice
massive.
again?
Yeah. And then I'll also have a protein yogurt if I remember. And then I'll have about 3 cups of tea during the day and a bowl of cereal at night before I go to bed.
That doesn't sound too
That's
bad.
not too bad.
It's just a snack and there's no snack.
No snacks.
Yeah.
No.
I think probably you're cancelling out the snacks with the bigger portion at lunch.
Yeah.
And then a good portion at dinner. Is that?
Yeah.
What's
3
your-
good.
Some decent enough advice.
All right. What's your diet like these days, John? Because I
Rice
remember,
is a bit better.
at Shady Dolphin, I would hear you at 5 o'clock in the evening going, "Fuck, I haven't ate today."
And all he'd had was an apple and an orange.
Aye.
Or he hadn't even eaten the orange.
No,
he bought it and didn't eat it.
It's sitting peeled.
Aye.
And a cup of coffee gone cold.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. Just a nut job, like
Would you go home? Would you go home and just?
sit and plan on projects. Like. I go home and snack, like.
Would you?
It's basically what I was like.
Yeah.
What did
Different now.
what about now?
Now I've lost, I'd say about 6 or 7 kilo in the 3 weeks.
Really?
I've got a guy,
Fair play to you.
Revive Nutrition.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Shout out.
shout out to Revive. He's keeping me accountable. Basically learning it all
Your
again.
accountability buddy.
Accountability. But he's a guy in Belfast. There's a load of guys, and he like picks you as a single person. You know what is driving this.
Yeah.
You know, oh, we're gonna strip you down to 1800. No, he's been keeping me on calories that I'm going to bed thinking, fuck, I ate a lot today, and I'm still
You're not
dropping weight.
starving.
Still dropping a wee bit of weight.
You're still in a deficit.
Still in a bit of a deficit, and I'm a lot healthier. And
Yeah.
just like it's kind of like relearning what food actually means to you and what you perceive.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a good chat with him there recently. And the 90s was really the 90s and early 2000s,
Mm-hmm.
like diets and fads came into play where people were talking about, oh, don't eat chocolate or don't eat that, or you need a intermittent fasting. You need to like he's like, oh fuck you. Oh, but like all those weird diets came in and people were worried about, you know, what you're eating, putting in your body, and it's actually ingrained in a lot of people of thinking like that. And he was like, look, that's something you need to like start having a different relationship with. You know, whenever you see chocolate, you shouldn't be thinking guilty and then eating fucking 50 of them because you ate one.
Yeah.
So stuff like that, like really interesting, you know, when you're looking back at what it actually means, the food itself.
Yeah.
So dropping a wee bit of weight here and there, gymming 2 or 3 times a week in the mornings now, before work in Cookstown, and then what else? And then just the diet's a lot better, the routine's a lot better. I've got more time in the mornings now, and I did my first run today, and that's me starting to think about the Hydrox, me like trying, that's my goal to like join a Hydrox. So not the end of this month, but probably next month I'll do a full Hydrox, and me and Clenna will do like a partners thing, and we'll do it like Academy.
Yeah.
So that's my goal, to do something like that, but also at the same time
good to have
just
that.
get a bit healthier like as well.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
Very good. Academy's got their stuff for this month up.
I read it, I've seen that. I'm not going to do this month, but I'm going to do next month. And I know I always say that, but I ran the hospital ring this morning for fuck's sake.
I'm just thinking about whether I should do it again or not.
Why not? How'd you do?
119.
Very good.
That should be good. You're a runner, man.
The running's fine.
You were a flying machine that was 8K.
What do you
know
mean the
were.
running's fine? No, it's not.
Huh?
I mean,
The running is not fine.
He's ran 100 fucking miles, like.
Whatever.
And I'll never stop talking about it.
He's got
Never.
a tattoo.
He's got a fucking tattoo.
there it is. I had to check.
I got
I was
the right
there.
finger. I was like,
You did not sweat during that 8K.
No, the run was fine. The running part was fine.
Why
Everything
did you not
else.
do the marathon?
Belfast. I don't know.
What
I
does
don't
that
want.
intrigue you?
If I'm doing a marathon again, I want to try and train for it properly. I don't want to like just shit out these marathons.
Does a marathon intrigue you though?
No, what I want to do is I'd love to do one more ultra. I think I have another ultra in me, but I want to train for it and do it properly. But at the minute, I'm enjoying just. I have to get used to being just okay at everything. Where you like, I love climbing. I want to get out mountain biking again with Jude. I want to keep doing jiu-jitsu. Like, there's so many fun things to do out there. I want to run consistently again as well.
Can't do it all.
You physically can't do it all and be good at it all. But you can be okay at everything.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to try and rework my brain into like not being competitive and being like,
This reminds me of Shannon.
let's just have fun with this.
Shout out to Shannon. Where's Shannon at the moment?
Shannon is in Colombia.
Unreal.
8 weeks today.
Been tracking a wee bit, yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Some of the places class. I was talking to her actually about the garden, and she was doing like some sort of help in a garden.
She was.
Either gardening or a garden,
She
or
was
helping
doing
on
work away.
on a farm.
Doing
I
a
was
work away
like-
scheme.
I would have loved that.
Did you have a good time doing that, or?
Loved it.
Class.
Loved it.
This is another shitty Dolphin
She
person.
met some very interesting people. She was in like Midwest America,
I say she would.
and it was very Republican.
Right.
No, loved it. And now, then she travelled on down through America, down to Vegas, and she did the Zion National Park, the one that I did last year. Do you
Yeah.
remember? Bryce Canyon and all around there was beautiful. And now she's in Colombia, so they're in South America for the next, what is it, another 3 months or so.
Deadly.
Yeah, they're gone. They're gone 8 weeks today, and it's been 9 weeks since I've seen her, because I missed her
Counting the days.
going to Seville. Saturday.
Yeah.
Do you know what though? Like I said this to her, and it's so funny. Whenever she was leaving, like we were both so sad. Me obviously more sad than her because she was leaving.
She was going.
I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna cope without you. Like you're just. I was with her every single day. Worked together. We talked all the time. We're in the gym together, and like I definitely missed her so much for the first 4 or 5 weeks. You see the last couple of weeks, like I've just you need to come to terms with it. It's nearly like routine again. It's not. It's like nearly
Sounds like
life.
grief.
It is. It genuinely is a bit of grief. And it's like nearly like a breakup with someone.
Aye.
And I'm just learning to process life now without her. And I'm actually, and I've said this to her, like I'm finding it hard to maintain our friendship through a phone. It's awful.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
hard.
know
Because it's
how-
not real.
It's very,
No.
very hard.
Like it's like, well, what are you up to? Oh, well, what are you up to? And I have no crack. Like I'm
Yeah.
working 9 to 5. Yes, I'm going and I'm traveling a bit, but nothing like what she's doing. And I may be quite miserable sometimes, and she's having a friggin' blast, and I don't want to be the one to be like,
I down.
well, I'm having a terrible time. So
Good luck.
But she's probably the same.
she definitely is having more highs, but she's definitely having lows.
Yeah.
And I think she would say that herself. Where, what did I say? There are more lows.
More
Or
highs.
more
highs than
More highs and some lows where she's missing like company at home. She just misses. She's such a homebird.
Yeah.
And I think she's missing like the familiarity of everything, the crack.
Crack's different.
It is, and I think a bit of FOMO probably.
Yeah.
Like, the gym that we're both at. Like I'm doing the marketing for them now, and I think everything is kind of just taken off. Like he's adding more things into the gym. We're now Hydrox affiliated. Like there's so many fun things going on. She's like, oh, like I wish I was part of that.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
happening while I'm there.
Well, she's a week.
Just wee things
That's a
like that.
community she was a part of, and
Exactly.
And communities are important no matter what it is you're doing.
100%. But and I also I think it's really interesting that she was showing me like different places that she's going around, and like she's jumping from hostel to hostel and all. And I was like. Because whenever she was going, I was thinking to myself, this is what I want to do. Like, I want to do that, blah, blah, blah. Now the more I think about it, I'm like, I don't think I do want to do that.
I don't think that's you.
I don't think it's me.
Yeah.
Like, I like doing what I'm doing.
What you're doing, like that one wee trip
I would
out
like,
and then back.
I would like more of what I'm doing.
Of course.
But I'm doing mine a bit more luxurious, I'd say.
Yeah, I think you are.
Yeah.
Like, I'm staying in nice Airbnbs, nice hotels.
Yeah.
Whereas she is staying in hostels, like she would say that herself, where you know, they're on a budget and they're trying to keep that tight because they're staying there for 5 months and they're jumping around the place. So I think it's not all as glamorous.
It's not for everyone.
No, it's not all as glamorous as maybe it's made out to be in socials.
But like I genuinely, I think I would probably prefer what she's doing, to be honest. Like that whole
fits you more.
Fits.
Yeah.
My sort of.
What's next for you?
What's next for me? I want to continue doing what I'm doing. Have had to come to terms with this whole travelling thing because I really am dying to go somewhere. But then...
Permanently.
Mm-hmm. But then I have this guilt of not wanting to leave home as well. Because I'm so close to my family. I'm so close to everything here that I'd feel bad if I left.
You shouldn't feel like that.
I know, but I do.
I do get it, but
Yeah.
at the same time, like, go away for a year somewhere.
I don't think I could. I don't think I could. I think I'd miss home too much. And I like what I have at home. Like, I love my life at home.
It's not a bad thing either.
Yeah, which
There's
is
a lot of
great
people
position.
that leave home
because
they can't get anything here to suit their lifestyle, career, what they want to do.
Yeah.
Which is sad. They have to move away from home, and that's probably weighs heavy on them. So, like, I'm supposed a bit grateful that you have that at home.
Yeah. And it's actually... This is probably the first time I'm saying this probably out loud, and it's funny that it's being filmed. Oh God. Oh my God, I might cry. No, I'm not going to cry. I think it's the first time in forever that I've actually felt content with everything that I have.
That's lovely.
I'm grateful for everything that I have.
Yeah.
Like, love the job that I'm in. I have an amazing family. I have an amazing boyfriend. I have my own house. Got my own house at 25. Like, that to me is crazy.
It's unreal.
And getting to see the places that I'm seeing, the life that I'm living. I'm training flat out. Like, I'm in here. I'm happy. I'm content.
Yeah, it's good balance.
Yeah.
Fantastic, Laura.
Because it was a long time coming. Honestly.
Yeah. Well, you
and
probably.
don't get me wrong, Jesus, I still have awful days.
But you put the work in, I think, to create that.
That's it.
I
built it for myself.
I wouldn't say it's completely contrasting from your last episode, but there's definitely a lot changed since your last episode.
It's a good bit of growth.
Here, like, nice.
If you could cry, that would help for the algorithm. There we go.
I'll do it again for longer.
Oh my God, Kim, there's people dying.
I will end it on that anyway. No, we'll wrap it up there, Lauren.
No, that was lovely.
Thank you so much.
Thank
so
you.
good to see you again.
I know.
It feels so strange that we haven't seen you since.
It
We've
does.
seen you wee bits and pieces.
Bits and pieces, but not
What do you think
enough.
about the setup?
Isn't it great?
It's a wee bit different from Fergal's.
I preferred Fergal's.
Aye.
I don't I'm joking. This
I
is
don't
great.
prefer it, but I miss the audio side of things. I miss because you get away with
Fergal's
shit.
cackle down the down the mic.
But you get away with shit. Like now you're like, oh shit, you can actually see people saying stuff. So like,
No, I think it's great.
it's good fun.
And are you still enjoying it?
Still enjoying it.
Good.
Loving it. Like loving it.
What's next for it?
When you were with us, there was around 500 listeners, something like that. We're now 2,500 listeners.
Oh my God, that's deadly.
We're looking into sponsorship in the future. We're doing our wee side projects, local chef showdown. We've got an event we're doing in the mountains using some previous guests' skills. We're starting wee events and stuff to do pretty much with the podcast.
Yeah.
And next, I don't know what's next. Just to keep bringing on
keep
really,
going,
really interesting people.
Try and improve
And I would say keep to the ethos of we're not bringing people on for this shock and awe, and we want a sad story. We want to bring on people that we're interested in. We want to hear from them. We want them to be as local as possible, and to prove that being on TikTok or Instagram as influencers isn't as important as being a real person in a community and thriving in your own community.
Yeah.
And being that influence rather than an influencer, I suppose.
Yeah.
So I think there's a wee bit of that in this.
I love when people do go away or they go and do their own things and then they bring it back to their community.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people doing that here, which is nice.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what we're kind of doing.
Pillars of the community.
Indeed.
Don't know about that.
Oh, and I have my own podcast coming very soon. Fergal's working on the branding. Say nothing. It's coming in the autumn, I think.
You can tell me after.
Not telling you what it is yet. But anyway, hey, put that back. But yes, I think we'll finish up the podcast there. Thank you to all our listeners and followers. We're hopefully launching on. We haven't even launched on TikTok yet.
I know, we need to.
But we're going to. We're going to. A lot of fucking work.
You don't need to be everywhere, you know.
I know, but TikTok's big enough, like, you know.
It is.
It's probably.
You just need to do it right.
Aye.
We are doing, that's why
Give
we're
us some tips.
that's why we're taking a wee while to do it. We're
Yeah.
nearly there. We're about to launch it.
You need to jump
But-
on the trends. You love that thing.
The Hunchback
The
trend.
Do the Hunchback. Do the
See you later, everyone.
We'll all end like this.
I will just hunch. and end it.
We're getting there. We're getting there. You know us. We're shy. We don't want too many people to see us.
Oh,
you know,
you hear you're
keep,
shy,
Keep
my
the secrets. Keep the secrets local. Keep the secrets local. But well, that's what we're doing. We're
Very good.
keep bringing cool people on. Not really fussed about growing it too quick. We're not here for sob stories. We're here for good stories and a bit of crack and have a bit of crack with people.
Well, Jesus, I ended on a bit of a sad note, didn't
No,
I?
I thought it was very
Yeah, thought it was all
poetic
good.
and beautiful.
Poetic.
It was all good.
Thank you for.
Real person. Real crack. But thank you very much, Lauren.
Yes, thank you.
Did you enjoy your time?
I did.
Fergal, you enjoy
As
your
good as
time?
always.
Good.
For your glass.
All good.
Pure class.
Thank you very much for your time, Lauren. And we wish you all the best in your future.
Thank you.
And we'll cue the Bora.
Cue the board.
I wish I had
And that's it. And that's the clapper.
a rap.